In 2020, 3 games came out that all skyrocketed into my favorites list. The first is a re-release of one of the most stylish video games of all time. The second is a remake of one of the most important. And the third? Well, the third has Bunga. I'm trying to say that either the Bugsnax are hijacking my brain, or maybe if you've ignored it, you should give it a try. What you're about to see is my first playthrough of Bugsnax from about a year ago, where I did basically everything the game had to offer. I met several wonderful people and Cromdo, solved every last one of their issues, caught every single bug, and eventually discovered the mysteries of Snacktooth Island. We've been invited to observe these creatures. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. Welcome to the world of Bugsnax. Spoilers, by the way. Also, the video is split up into chapters which you can navigate through the description. Okay, bye. I don't like no bugs, and I definitely don't like no snacks. So you're telling me a sandwich with legs is gonna walk on over and build a colony at my feet?
Sandal. I've
had enough of this shit. I can't deal with this shit today. I mean, I've already got enough on my plate. Ah, that's a very detailed map. There's some trees and a mountain. And what? I'm sorry, what now? That was a scary butterfly pizza. Pizza fly or something. Oops, I missed it. Oh. I didn't even want that bridge anyway. What? Oh, that was like a pizza dragon. Okay. Now that explains why that took out my ship. Oh, God. This is how the start of all the isekais go, right?
Greetings. I am Lisbeth Megafish.
Hello, Lisbeth.
Explorer, seeker of the unknown, hunter of undiscovered creatures. And she's a real charmer.
I'm sorry, was her name Eggabell? Oh, my God. Bugsnax?
The most delicious thing in the world. You haven't lived until you've tried one. It's true. Half bug, half snack. There's nothing quite like them. There's one now. I got it.
Nice work, Filbo, you disaster.
I've read your work. The Shadow of Grumpfoot, The Secret of Soylent Grump. Stellar pieces of journalism.
Oh, I'm a journalist. I'm gonna have to start lying every other sentence.
Together, you and I will share the incredible tale of Bugsnax.
You see that? They're talking about me.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me?
Listen, at least I'm not stabbing anything this time.
Papers and give a public apology.
They told me to be the hunter.
It doesn't matter how eye-catching your articles are if I'm stuck cleaning up your sloppy work.
So you're telling me I should clickbait everything without regards for what could potentially happen as a result of it? Why don't you believe in Bugsnax?
I've got a working brain. Because I've got a working brain. Because I've got a working brain.
It's a good voice clip. I had to hear it.
Do your research. Ships go missing around there all the time. Only a desperate loser would follow Lisbeth.
Once again, journalist.
Say you get an interview with her and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff or something.
I would never dream of falling off a cliff. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Oh. Was that a Pikachu? Oh, God. Filbo.
Lisbeth, is that you? Oh, thank Grump you're alive. Too bad I'm dying, though.
Aren't we all?
I was looking for you, but I got hungry and I couldn't catch any Bugsnax.
Wouldn't it be a wise idea to bring other food to the island? I don't think just relying on the wildlife is a great idea. Like, you're already causing problems in the ecosystem. You should also bring some spaghetti, you know?
Please give me something to eat. Hooray! Ow.
Me trying to accomplish anything. It's Strabby.
That one's pretty easy to catch. Well, you aren't me anyway.
I don't think I'm a Filbo. This is a lovely angle.
Alright, let's hide behind this rock.
This rock?
Nice. I'll pick it up before it escapes.
I got one. Considering that only one part of his body is a Bugsnax now, I'm either assuming this is the first Bugsnax he has ever ate, or, the more likely thing, he has ate several in the past, but to get back to his normal version, he's resorted to cannibalism. Bilbo's a monster. I mean, you never see a nice guy called Bilbo, you know? Any second now. He's doing his best. Your life is over, mate. Rootle is mine. Goodbye, Rootle. I seem scared. It's good. It should be scared. Trust me, there's nothing here. And you have fallen for my trap once again. Nice.
You are a lifesaver, buddy.
I've definitely ended more than a few lives into helping you here,
I'm
mate.
Bilbo Fiddlepie.
Bilbo
I'm the,
Fiddlepie.
Mayor around here.
That sounds super cursed.
Lisbeth said you'd be coming. You're a bit late, though.
I'm sorry, I fell
Still,
off a cliff. It happens to
my
the
job
best
show
of
you
us.
the way-
I want to do this.
How's the farm?
Wambus?
You're still alive? Thought you'd have starved to death by now.
Nope.
Is that Soldier 76?
I got my paws full with my ketchup crop. Without Lisbeth around to catch Bugsnax, I gotta keep us all fed.
We can't just eat ketchup.
That just means you're
Well,
not
it's
trying
better
hard
than
enough.
nothing. Now kindly leave.
Is that just
Take a
reference
ketchup
to
for the
his
road.
farm or like Oh my god!
Oh, darn bunger! Get out of
That's Bunga! Oh my god, I love it.
You win!
Now give me a second then, I'm gonna... Oh no! Strabby's dead! No!
Man, I'd hate Bugsnax if they weren't so darn delicious. Yup. Yeah!
He hates them, so let's make it his leg.
I know farming would be easier back in town. And those shishka bugs and bungers keep around.
Shish kabugs.
Well, I'll be cold and buried.
Shish
before those
kabugs.
walkers
This game's gonna hurt me.
down-
That shish kabug, I love him. It tried its best, but it could not outwit the mighty force that is the Bunga.
Let's get revenge on those bungers. They're too wily for your trap, but if you can get them all woozy and vulnerable, you can scoop them right up with this net.
All right. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Might be. Cheers. Ah! Son of a bitch. Oh. We're very close to getting him to arms.
It's been rough since Lisbeth vanished. Been rougher for some than others.
Hey! I sure could use help with this tree.
Please don't talk about my emotional grief behind me. Nice
Y'all
work,
just get
Wambus.
along now. I'll catch him.
You think that's funny, don't you? You think that's
Oh
fun?
my god, is this squeeb really talking to me right now?
I'm not a squeeb.
What is a
Says right here on my
squeeb?
snap scope. Philbo, personality type, squeeb. Skills, none.
Get it?
Friends,
Because she has
none.
the camera, and that's
that
the
because you
that's
wrote that
the
yourself?
information from the camera.
Yeah,
That's
so say.
funny.
Zonk off, squeeb.
I'll be okay, buddy. Just talk to Bethica. See if you can get on her good side.
No, I don't think I want to be on her good side.
I'm Bethica Winklesnoot. and I know
Winklesnoot.
everything about it. Let me take a peek at your journal.
My journal fell off a cliff.
You lost your journal? No big deal. You can borrow one of mine.
That's Morgana. That's
There.
Morgana. Her surname is just Dick Nose. You're right. Fiddlepie, Wampus Troubleham, Bethica Winklesnoot, Clumby Clumbernut. My editor used to love Mondays, now despises them.
Well, here we are.
It's a lot more rainy than it was a second ago. Why don't I interview you?
Really? Me? I mean, if you want to.
Who are you?
I'm Filbo Fiddlepie.
Well, this
I'm
was
not
a
good at most
fantastic
stuff, but
interview, but
I
thank
like to
you.
help.
I think we're done.
Nobody will listen to me, but you? You're pretty good at stuff, and, well, nobody
Based on
hates you
what?
yet.
Based on the fact I
Catch
caught a bunger?
Bugsnax,
Where should I
you should
start?
find Gramble on the beach. You could also go back and talk to Beffica, I guess. Anyway, I'll be here.
Oh,
if
he
you
does
need
not
any
look
advice.
like he likes Beffica.
All right.
I wonder why.
You are the ignoble journalist.
Ignoble?
Despite your lack of any and all useful skills, I require your assistance.
Listen, didn't you just hear Filbo? I'm great at skills. Journalism is a useful
As
skill.
is extracting feces from the latrine. Now, my experiments were halted with the unfortunate disappearance
This game's
of
very
Agabel.
good. Who is
Local
Agabel?
physician, Lisbert's companion, very likely deceased.
Oh,
Silence
poor
yourself
gal.
and listen. I will allow you to field test the snacktivator for the time being. I, meanwhile, have some very interesting plans for my leg.
She's going to eat her own leg. And that will create a second leg. Oh no. What kind of creature is that? That's the Wiggles. Ah, I tried to. They got scared by the banjo. This song wasn't directed towards me, but I'm in love.
You're scaring the little ones?
Sorry, Gramble. Inspiration is so hard to find. I just have to sing wherever it strikes me.
Oh my.
Well,
Wiggles my favorite
maybe I could
character.
strike you
No question.
Over there.
No. Well, I'm just gonna put this one here then. No! What's wrong with you? Calm down. I don't want your snacks. Wink, wink.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Well, you're not here to protect them against this now, are you? Another victory for me.
That there's Sprout. I've been training him to follow my pointer in his buggy ball. We were in the middle of training. See if you can guide Sprout back here to us.
Oh, you look so scared. You look terrified. And for good reason. I'm sorry, what? Why is the ball going... Ball! Ball! Which Bugsnax is your favorite? Well, so far, Bunga. Because he goes Bunga.
You spooked them real good. They don't even want to unroll. They don't like being in your trap much.
You didn't ask me to be nice to
Still
them.
got
You
two
just asked me to
Weevils
grab
missing,
them.
But I want you to bring them to me without catching them in your trap.
Buggy ball. Chocolate. We're gonna take this home.
Joey, you're back.
Joey?
Oh, Grump, I missed
You want me to come back to town? Darling, it will have to wait. I simply cannot rest until I find my muse.
I feel that. You need to
And by
find your
muse, I mean
passion.
Bugsnax.
Okay, your
Change
passion is
starts from the
food.
outs-
I also think I need the other...
Hmm.
This is stupid. Wiggle was my favorite character, and I'm ruining everything.
Ashley, you're back. My kin are all together again. I'm so happy I could cry. Here goes.
That's me. Pinechilla has been obtained.
Financiala!
Oh, I love the sound of that thing's voice.
Grapple, 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 grapple.
No, you're fine. I would never catch you. You fool! Didn't mean to scare you, little one. What do you mean this isn't how this works? You look ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that struck a chord. Now my creative juices can flow.
I don't know if I want them to. Oh, that looks awful. I just want to put this out of my misery, you know? I was going to say out of its misery, but trust me, I'm way more upset about it. Put it down. Thank you. The nerve. Reminds me of my favorite book, The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of This Bitch. No, put it down! Down!
Awesome!
I'm so sorry I've ruined everything, Filbo. Oh, you look awful. Oh. You know what? You always wanted a crab for a head, right? The Count is here. He would like to speak to you. He's going to count to 3. 1 bunga. 2 bunga.
Oh, I wouldn't have come back if I knew you were here.
Oh, they're having a
That's
good
so.
fight.
Well, I ain't about to leave now.
Oh, yeah? Me? Neither.
Then I reckon we're neighbors again. Howdy, neighbor.
It's so threatening.
Your
Howdy,
eyes on
neighbor.
your snack.
How are you doing?
like they're
How's
getting
the
away.
garden? How's the wife and kids?
When you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. I couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
I wasn't aware there was a volcano. Hang
Seems
on.
like
How you doing? You have beautiful eyes. You can pet the... You have a bunga. I need to be able to pet the bunga.
nobody's figured out how Bugsnax reproduce, but I got an idea. I think
Oh,
I might be
do
able to
you?
garden them. Grow them in the dirt, like plants.
Birds and the bees, the garden
Well,
and the ground. You get it. I've killed an apple. Are your Bugsnax safe from... Wiggle?
Maybe. Wiggles a lot, but she's got a good heart.
A lot of her
Really
limbs are
likes me.
currently
She'll learn to
snacks.
love
One of them was
Bugsnax the
yours.
way
I
I
can
do.
assure you, I took it from you. Weenie worm. We got a weenie worm! It just means penis.
You've got a way of digging up the truth out of the lies. But enough about you.
Or making up a
Let's
truth
talk
out of lies. You know
Jessica.
how it is.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is.
I'm not gonna say I have any sneaking suspicions about it. Could be anything. Could be anything. I'm not sure what it could be exactly. What could it be? You've fallen for my trap once again, weenie worm. It's okay, I'll back away. This was exactly what I feared. Yeah, I'm assuming this wasn't gonna work, but you never know. I ride the sandwich! To prepare for today's stream, all I've had to eat are 17 live cockroaches and a small jar of assorted cookies. I think I'm ready. I'm not sure, it's stuck now. I made a mistake, I can tell you that much. Oh, God. Oh! I got pickle. That was the plan, right? That's all I wanted, you know?
Oh, wow. How'd the ship get here? Oh, there's a balloon?
Probably
Huh.
floated.
You know, it
As all
looks
ships
just
do.
a little bit, exploded. But I'm sure we can patch that up. Eventually.
All right, I came on a boat.
Oh, it's yours? Well, you travel in style, buddy.
I crash in style as well.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd love to fly it someday.
I mind terribly. Keep your filthy paws off my
How's it
ship.
going?
Now, before I go onwards, there is one thing I need to do more than anything else in the world, because I remembered that I want to pet the bunga. There we go! We did it! We pet the bunga! This is a good bunga. I'll come back for that later. The mill house. Mill house? But then where's the bar at Simps? Simpson. I have to specify Simpson. Please don't ban me, Twitch. Please don't ban me.
Bunger? Triffy, I miss you so much. I would hug your cactus facsimile, but it would only hurt me further. City folk just don't get it.
So, I found out what he does late at night when he's troubled by all of life's problems. And he's turning around, seeing me staring at him.
Get along now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sure he doesn't mind that I'm digging into all his insecurities. I know I wouldn't mind. But I wouldn't recommend doing it, you know?
OMG, Wambus has a fake cactus wife?
What do you mean fake cactus wife? That's a real cactus.
10 perf dirt. Snacksburg sounds way more fun than sitting around in this cave. I thought it'd be relaxing, but it's toads boring. Plus, I don't know nearly enough about you yet. I'm just itching to dig up more dirt.
Well, I'm
See you
5'7",
around
my
town,
star sign is Cancer.
bestie.
I don't like you very much. That's a fact about me. Is this a Dr. Pepper? I don't like it. New assignment, small celebration. Bilbo wants to talk to me. That's nice. I don't want to talk to him. He looks like the devil. Oh my god, its mouth is straws. It took me a second. Like, I love the designs of everything in this game.
I thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
Oh, go on, go on.
I'm Beffica Winklesnoo.
That's scandalous!
Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here?
So, if I was to say, take every snack out of its habitat and keep them as my personal pets when I get home, there would be no concerns raised?
I'm just saying, if you got in trouble,
Bunga Farm
like,
on the way. Why did you leave town?
There's drama, and then there's drama.
Oh, Twitter.
We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
I made the cancer joke earlier as a joke, and then she's actually into that kind of stuff. Any info on Lisbeth?
What don't I know about Lisbeth? Wink.
Please answer the question.
Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible. But she does have one weakness.
Do tell.
Eggabell. Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy.
She likes eggs,
If I've
what can I
learned
say?
anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody else.
True. Why would you say something like that? You're the emoji girl. Thanks, Beth. You
No
actually
prob.
helped
I'm
a
just happy
lot.
to see your interview skills in action. Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this.
What is this?
It's the key to Liz's cabinet.
Ah, how did you come by that key?
Sorry, interview's over. Don't let me down, bestie.
The law does not help me here because there are no laws. And also, are we besties now? Can I have a new one we've ever
Like
had
campfire.
even? Campfire, shut up. We got a key to a diary a while back. And, well, there's no one protecting a diary anymore. And because we like Beffica so much, I've been pranked! Crispy snack pod. Yum yum. I'm gonna donate this on the account that I want to eat the crisps. I mean, pet the crisps. Pet the crisps. Eating bad. Rumpus Spotlight, Elizabeth Mega. Ah, the Queen's English. This is Bilbo's place. Bilbo's got some toilet roll. He doesn't poop on that, does he? Yay! I've ruined his life. We can have a look-see at these things. Trophy. The skull of... Looks kind of like Beffica, doesn't it? Well, everyone has a mother, and we found Beffica's. Wiggle, you don't look so good. Beffica. Beffica, have you seen this show? It's great. Bilbo, get in on it.
It's a brand new snack. You'll be the first to try it. Oh, Liz, you spoil me.
I found a new part of the local wildlife. Do you want to destroy it?
Surprise! I'm back early. And have I got a story for you? Bill. Okay. Worthless. That's not true. You're just having one of those days. Every day is one of those days. And something happened. Everything happened. Triffany broke her leg. Gramble got food poisoning. I couldn't help both of them. Everybody was shouting at me. I didn't know what to do. None of that's your fault. What's the point if I can't help anybody? I just sit here all day while everybody else is out there, all productive and happy.
Why is the game getting real? Why is the game suddenly getting very real?
You were there when the world was laughing at me. You were there for me during the worst days of my life. I'm here for you. The world can suck an egg. Fine.
Because her name's Eggabell, isn't it? Oh, God.
Yeah. Thanks, Liz. I'd fall to pieces without you.
This game is kind of wild. Like, you think it would just be like, you know, nice, funny, haha, catch the bug game. But now everything's raining.
You're bringing everybody back! You even got Beffica here. She's awful. You know what we should do?
He gets it.
Throw a welcome back party.
Yeah, let's do it. This is a shit party.
Shindigs like this don't sit right with me. Feels like I should be getting work done.
I get
Welcome
it.
to the party, Whambone.
Never call him
We are
Wambone
not.
again. Fucking Christ! I love this. Don't stare at me like
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa.
I'm his dad now.
How's the barn?
Well, it's good and locked.
Great. It's good to be secure.
What happened to the snacks you were babysitting for me?
Great catching up with you, buddy.
You know, there is a raw energy to everything Bilbo does, and I'm here for it. Bilbo could shank someone with that carrot hand. I've made this man a monster. His leg is a pretzel carrot. That doesn't look like that should work. I'm so sorry.
Come on, everybody. It's a party. Woo! Drink, mingle, get wild. Beffica, doesn't this music make you just want to dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, I'm pretty great.
Wambus, Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about.
I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so.
Wambus.
It's your fault we're in this mess. If you'd have let us eat your precious livestock, we could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were my little ones, my kin. You lied and stole them away
Wanted
'cause
some
you
drama,
can't
right?
for yourself.
Here we are.
You think these
I
walking
love this
vegetables
channel.
are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. Bugsnax will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love. That's why your wife left you.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Hey, let's all take a breath here. And
Don't act like you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Triffany would still be here?
Fine! All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Tiffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
There, Charlie. Nothing to be scared of. Papa's not gonna let those mean old grumpuses eat you.
This was the happy fun game, right? What the fuck?
That wasn't ideal. But maybe after a few dozen more parties, we'll all be friends again.
It's nice to be confident.
Either way, thanks for being here, buddy. I just realized you haven't had any Bugsnax yet. Oh, you must be starving. Have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
My journalistic integrity forbids me.
How can you write about Bugsnax without first-hand experience? That's the spirit. Strabby.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
Are you okay? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that was
guess you're
all.
allergic to Bugsnax? Didn't see that coming.
Of course I am.
Alright, as long as you're fine, I'll get out of your hair.
I don't have much hair. I mean, you're not doing great either, but no hair. No hair. I am bald.
What's up? Bugsnax are toads delish.
Wait.
Later.
This isn't your house. Scorched gorge. All right. Chi poof. Spuddy. Hot sauce. That's a crumb dough. What?
Hey, you! There, up here! Follow me and I'll show you the deal of a lifetime!
I'll be with you in a second, mate! This thing doesn't like me, oh no! I got him! Yes, let's go! 2 spuddies for the price of 1! Oh, that's why it hurt. Ribblepeed. Fuck you, guy.
Ribblepeed.
Oh, I love its voice! It's so cute!
Hello, friend!
Hello!
Come on over, take a look. The name's Cromdo Face, the one and only salesman in paradise.
Can I help
Friend,
you?
have I got a bridge to sell you?
Oh, I do like bridges.
What a bridge! All yours for just 100 Bugsnax.
I'm
What do you
sorry,
say?
I don't think I have 100 Bugsnax.
Whoa, can't afford it? No
That's
problem.
too much, man!
Specialty item just for you, cheap is free. Follow me, pal.
How cheap is free?
Feast your eyes on this beautiful lunch pad. Totally for sale and not at all stolen.
Lunch pad?
You're itching to try it out, I can tell. My windmills over there got stuck. Why don't you take it for a spin and knock them into shape?
So you put it there. Oh. I made a mistake. What the? Those are pop ticks. Okay. Oh, I get it. Like. Hey. What are you doing, mate? There we go. Got the pop tick. What? I'm on fire! I'm on more fire than I'd like to be! Pop ticks are actually way more pains in the ass to, like, get than I thought they'd be. You think that's bad? Wait until you see how long it took me to get the second one. It's quite a while, so it's going in its own bonus video. Link to that in the description. Anyhow, I'd like my Screaming Yakuza song. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just need one more pop tick, please. God, just stop being on fire, game. Ah! Got it. No. No, come on! I'm going to cry. Can I put it here without aggroing that? My answer is no. No, I cannot. I'm done. I'm gonna wait for the easier one to get back. Woo! Can you catch the Scorpero? I don't think I can, and I need him to, like, set them on fire in the first place. Surely, actually, a solution is this. Yeah, because that can't be set on fire right now. This is the play, though. If I'm patient, this is what's going to work. Yeah, like, its pathing will go in eventually. I just need to not scare it. If I scare it, it leaves. No. No. You stop it. I've spent so much time trying to get this to work. No! Come on. Come on. Watch this. Ah! We got it! I'm gonna look at this in editing and just cry. What do you mean, bunga? Bunga! Well, that didn't work, did it? You know what? I'm gonna... Wait. What did I... Wait, what? What?
Bunger!
How did I get that? I'm so good at video games. Spuddy did get him. Spuddy is a trooper. Like, everyone's talking about Bunga, right? And for good reason. But, like, Spuddy, that's my guy. I like him. Bilbo, watch out. Behind you. He's coming. Oh, no. That's a good packet of quavers. Before I help any more of the personal problems here, I want to go back to Simmering Springs because I want to get Wiggle. Oh, don't you look brilliant?
Darling, I apologize for putting you through such an ordeal.
Ordeal is the word I would go with.
I can see that this simply isn't working, and I believe I know why.
Oh, why is that?
Oh, not nearly enough.
You know, you're nice when I like you.
Without a new single.
I don't like you right now. Well, we got Wiggle to come back. Some would consider this a victory. I mean, it is a victory. I just... Those pop ticks, you know, those are hell.
I'm no stranger to interviews, darling. Hit me with your best shot.
With pleasure.
Well, I'm here to gorge myself on a new life experience. To get my creative juices flowing, as
Once again, don't know if I want to see those. So your juice isn't
You know, no hit can stay on top forever.
Are you using Gramble for his food supply? I don't need to know the answer to this.
Goodness, no. I love Gramble. I would never. He's far too sweet. Like a little strabby.
Okay,
No,
you tell
I
yourself
would never
that.
take advantage of him, no matter how easy it would be.
It would be quite easy.
That night, when Liz went missing, I ran into the woods looking for her. But instead, I found something terrifying, towering over the trees. The queen of Bugsnax.
The queen
Her
of Bugsnax?
screech was deafening, and I ran for my life. All I saw was a menacing silhouette.
What did that silhouette look like?
Liz crossed paths with that thing. Then I fear for her.
Like, was it shaped like an apple? Because if it's an apple, I can deal with it.
If you're not busy, darling, I could use a helping paw.
You could use
It
many
seems
paws.
like
You have no
you're-
hands.
I overheard Wambus talking about a sandopede. Sandopede. Sandopede.
I have to
Just
go
what
get
I
that
need.
thing.
Oh, that old coot Wambus. He thinks Bugsnax grow if you plant them in dirt. How's that make any sense?
What's your theory on them then?
Bye.
That's not a theory. Actually, I don't hate his teeth. His nose could be better. your nose. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, feel that hot, sweaty breeze. Yep, now it's time to pay up.
What do you mean?
You used it, you bought it. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
You said it was free!
Yeah, you could pay me 3 of those cheapos.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot, actually. Got it. I don't feel like this is probably how I was meant to do it. But that's how I did it. Sweet Friday. I've ruined its life. Now the question is, can I send Bunga into the stratosphere? Will Bunga be affected by space? Yes. This was worth it. There we go. I've dealt with the fearsome Bunga, and I've received my rewards.
I'll cut you a deal, friend.
Please don't cut off my leg.
But it's on this ridiculously tall rock, and it wasn't exactly blessed with stilts for legs.
You want a sweet Friday? Honey, I've got some fantastic news.
Right. Pleasure doing business with you.
Goodness, I didn't notice you there. Hi, how are ya?
I'm doing great.
I'm Tiffany Lottablog. You caught me doing some archaeology.
Wow.
That way. I thought that was a bug for a second. That's just a table. Like, just out of the corner of my eye, this just, you know, it could have been one.
Like Grandma always said, if you want answers, dig through their sock drawer.
I
want to get into that
don't agree with that.
But the door's blocked.
But if it works, it works. We break open the ruins and there's a fly and that's it. Come on, over here, over here. You idiot. Try again. Nice work. Shy weenie worm.
Weenie worm.
Once again, I must remind you guys that weenie worm literally does translate to penis penis. So, shy penis penis, innit?
I'm wondering how long those snacks were in there.
33 days. Corpses. I didn't acknowledge them because it's just like corpses.
That's a little intense for an ancient storage shed. You know, that just might have been a burial chamber. But if that's where they put their dead, why are all these bones out in the open?
But why are all the hot dogs in there? Hot dogs aren't dead.
Wambus is back in town.
And he's very polite.
You might have heard things haven't been too good between us. I keep telling myself I'll get around to seeing him, but it's just easier to, stay out here with the bones.
I don't like socializing either, I get it. Wambus dressed a cactus to look like you.
Oh, my sweet dear. I suppose I could try being among the living for a while.
Yeah, that's right. You should be among us. It's a video game.
Man, Triffy, I'm sorry. I've been a dang fool.
Guys, stop fighting in front of the kid.
We may have different goals sometimes, and we may not be in the same place. But that doesn't mean we're not together.
I guess I could leave my farm every now and again and come see your dig site. Maybe even lend a helping paw.
You better. Now give me a kiss, you hot dish.
Oh, Frog, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.
Welcome home, Triffy. Let's hope the cactus doesn't get jealous.
What's that now?
Nothing.
Hide the cactus. Stupid.
I'm Tiffany Lottablog. I could keep scraping at odds and ends till the day I die, or I could really get out there. Try following in Grandma's footsteps.
Who is Grandma?
You might have heard of Veronica Lottablog. An adventuring type just like Lisbert. She filled up our old house with relics and sketches, taught me to love history. Bless her heart.
The only time that, like, I felt like I truly loved history was during the final exam. And I don't know what it was about that exam, because it wasn't exactly a pleasant topic. It was something to do with the Nazis, and I don't know why, like, writing about that was just funny to me. but it was. It was also probably because at the start of the exam, so our year, the entire year, our teacher had been telling us how the exam was going to work, because, like, we had different questions to other people taking the exams, because just, like, the history exams are different depending on which school you go to. So how they explained it to us was like, you skip the first question, do the second page, you skip the third question, you do the fourth. That's the exam, right? This has been hammered into our head the entire year. And then the exam is about to start, and our teacher just walks into the exam hall, walks all the way down to the front, and just goes, they changed it this year. Skip the first one, you do the next one, and then you do the one after that. I'm so sorry. And they left. It was the best experience of my life. Any info on Lisbeth?
Out here, it's only a matter of time before you fall in a hole or get wedged in a crevice.
Ooh.
Especially with all these earthquakes shifting the geography around. Not to be morbid, but it could be 1,000 years before somebody finds where Lisbeth
Well,
wound up.
doesn't that fill us with confidence? Thanks, Triffany. I learned a lot.
You're too kind. Lisbeth stashed a journal in the ruins for safekeeping.
In the ruins? If you, don't mind, I will... Oh! There's an ancient scroll in the book. You, doing okay there? What's, going on in your world? You read any good books lately? You'll never know.
Come on, Queeble. Don't be shy. Come on, come on. Wiggle needs a midnight snack.
Oh, no.
Darling, what are you doing here?
I'm doing nothing. So the barn door was
so
open.
It is. Well, you just let me fix that. Good night, darling. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Oh, no, not again.
What happened?
Could you help me with something?
Oh, please tell me.
I've got a bad habit of walking around in my sleep.
I genuinely thought Gramble was, like, going to be, like, trapped in the donation box. That would have been great.
Snacksburg is looking pretty busy tonight. Seems like a great time to gather everybody around the old campfire.
Oh, because that went so well last time. Let's go.
Nothing like a campfire, eh, buddies?
I tell you, there's some spooky stuff out there.
There ain't nothing out there, just Bugsnax and trees. You're just yellow.
I'm not yellow. I'm pink.
You made my joke.
Stalking me.
Oh, man.
I too saw the thing.
Oh, did you now,
Talk about
Philbo?
something else.
You know, the Desert Grumps, they had some odd rituals. All I know is they had a rash of vanishing corpses. As long as they were exposed, well, heck, even if they buried them in the sand, the body wouldn't be there the next day.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
getting a chill just thinking about it.
You're getting a chill because the fire's gone out.
It will do that.
You're right. Hey, buddy, would you mind picking up some firewood? It's over by the mill.
I guess I can. Oh, you mean this wood? Yeah, I can get this wood. I got some wood.
Okay, where were we? Triffany, you were saying something about the zombies?
Okay, everything's fine. No horror. Haha.
Obviously, we're not the first Grumpuses to make it to Snacktooth. So what makes us think all the others are dead?
She has a
I've seen
point.
those chewed up skeletons around the island. We all know something kills Grumpuses out there, and it has teeth.
Filbo has
But
teeth.
Snacks don't have teeth.
Oh no!
Time out. I gotta use a little Grumps room.
Now hold on. You saying Grumpuses turn cannibal? We ain't got the stomachs for it.
Floofty eats Grumpus.
No way that's true.
Oh, it's true. Late one night, I saw Floofty dragging something along the beach.
What's a
When I got
floofy?
Ah! Dog Grump. Is somebody gonna check on Philbo?
I nominate Beffica. Don't look at me that way. Bilbo? Bilbo, you sound strange.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry, I got a little too spooked, and I came here to calm down.
Someone's in the bathroom!
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
It could be anyone!
Well, let's keep it together and get back to the fire.
What did I do to deserve this?
Darling, calm yourself. For I know what lurks in the shadows.
Is it you?
It's the Queen of Bugsnax.
Oh, Lord.
She conducts this delicious orchestra, bringing music to our mouths. And once we're dancing to her tune.
She gobbles us up?
That's precisely right, darling.
Hooray! You did it! Way to raise the mood.
Dropping snacks, it's coming for us.
We'll go check it out.
If something goes wrong, sacrifice Filbo first.
You know, Bethica, you might have a point. You all right there, bud? Do you want to move? Who gave Wiggle the drug snacks? Nobody knows. What are you?
Chandlo?
Whoa, it's Filbo. And
oh God, it's a Chad.
I gotta get all this stuff back to Snorpy right away. You know how he gets.
Don't you at least want to say hi to everybody?
If I do that, they're gonna want me to stay. Catch you later, bros.
Bye, Chad.
But I do want you to stay. Oh, darn it.
Oh, that's a relief.
Things are good and safe and boring.
But wait, what if Chandlo was the Queen of Bugsnax?
Oh, please. That brute doesn't have the grace required for royalty.
Yeah, if anybody's queen around here, it's me.
Shut up, Bethica.
You know.
Well, that's that, and we can now go this way. Now, I am here today to ask one question alone. If I ate Filbo, would anyone complain? What would happen? Would part of my body turn into Filbo? Since Filbo is mostly snacks right now, would my body also turn into those snacks? What would happen? The point is, we are going to end Filbo today. Filbo is not making it out of today in one piece. He has no idea. He is going to be nothing but Spuddy by the end of this. And there we go. He's in there. We've accomplished so much today.
Oh, who's a good boy? Charlie's a good boy, yes he is.
I don't like Charlie very much. Charlie just seems like kind of a rude dude, you know? He's definitely done some things. None of them pleasant. None of them safe for public viewing.
In sauce every morning just to get them to pay attention to me.
Ugh.
But that's just the way
Gross. Don't like
For
you.
every little bit of love you got into somebody, and you just hope they notice.
On the one hand, that sounds really wholesome. On the other hand, you just said you covered yourself in chocolate sauce. I don't want to know about what you're into, mate. Get lost.
Another fine day behind us.
I don't recall asking you. Is it going to be plant more bugs?
You fetch me a big old fibrous bug snack, like a Spuddy. I got a plan.
I just had a Spuddy,
Another fine
but
day behind us.
someone ate it unwillingly.
Wambus, you heartless monster! Stop burying the little ones!
You mind your own business. Besides,
I don't know why, but that's just really funny. Just like, oh, it's a boy, it's a girl, it's going in the dirt.
Well, you go and let me know when your pets are expecting.
I will!
I don't know what it was about them both just staring at me like that, but it was fantastic. You doing all right there, bud?
That's not for me. No, you go and feed that to Filbo. Hole up by the outhouse for a spell. When his business is done,
What?
gather up the fertilizer.
Ah, yes. Fertilizer.
You know, night soil, waste, spud cruds. Oh, don't make me get crude now.
We're taking his shit.
Nothing like a campfire. Though, suddenly, I'm feeling nature call. Sorry, gotta
Nothing
go.
like a campfire? Nothing like a campfire at all? Okay. First, this game has some very strange out of context lines. I think in context it's not doing great either. Oh, it was actually fertilizer. Why would it be anything else?
Thanks, stranger.
I have a name. Triffany, I wasn't doing anything. Triffany, you scare me. Room for a small one. I said room for a small one! What did we want to do next? I think it's go this way. Maybe Lisbeth will not be too far from here. Charmallow. I want you. Cookie. So fast that it evades capture. Sinneslail. Now that's an easy one. I can get me a Sinneslail. Your career is over, Snail Man. Is this a joke to you? Do you think this is funny? There we go. This bastard's going in the filbo. Not a fan of do is that is a big bopsicle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hey! Hey, buddy, you doing okay? Oh, it's just coming! It's not stopping! It's not stopping! I have a plan. Oh! Okay, my plan didn't work exactly how I thought it would. But I got Carmallow out of it, which is a win in my book. That was terrifying. What? Oh!
Bopsicle!
The bopsicles broke up! Well, hey! Oh.
Snorpy? Snorpy! Bro, Snorpy, get out here!
I'm sorry, Chandler. I'm not coming outside. I'm this close to finishing my next...
Oh, God, it's a nerd!
You gotta go outside at least 1 hour a day. Gotta get some fresh air, dog.
I don't agree with that advice. That seems like bad advice.
Of the Grumpinati.
The Grumpinati.
There's nobody out here but us, bro.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
What I cannot be seen. Also, it's cold out there.
Bro, if
I'm here for it.
Outside,
wasn't expecting that.
Was
not.
Outside to you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna break into your house.
Lift my entire house.
Oh yes, I can. I'ma lift your crib, dog.
Do not lift my crib, Chandler. I have delicate instruments in here and...
Lift in your crib, dog.
Well, that's a way to prove a point.
Fresh air. I could smell the
I'm sad he didn't yeet it across the entire island, but...
That's right, bro. One step at a time.
I didn't accidentally get this to come this way, did I? Luckily now, I know where he's going. What the fuck, Strabby? Go back and get him. Well, you, my good sir, have solved nothing today. Oh! I did it. I'm the basketball. I don't know what I'm... Honeybee. There we go. We got honeybees. We got 2. Too many. Haha! You're going in the chat. Bro, my foot's like sticky and stuff.
I'm Chandlo Funk Bun.
I'm sorry, what now?
I mean, I like being in town, but it gives Snorpy mad anxiety. Why don't you talk to him? He's not good with strangers, so
we're gonna have to take Snorpy home. Understandable. Hey, Snorp. The Chad sent me.
Oh, he did he? My poor, sweet Chandler has always been too trusting.
Will you come back to Snacksburg?
I'm not disinterested, but you're still a suspicious individual. I propose a test. Here, take my newest invention, the Snack Grappler. I built it so that I could help Chandler with his basketballing problem. But I forgot that meant going outside, so you do it, and then maybe we'll talk.
I feel that, wanting to do anything, and then forgetting you have to go outside. I understand. Outside's scary, it's cold.
Popsicle!
Oh. There it goes.
Check it out. My own personal dunk zone. Problem is, I lost my balls. They're stuck all over the place.
It's not funny.
Snorpy made that grapple thing for me, and I want to see it in action.
Well, you'll be happy to know.
Ow!
There we go. So good at basketball.
Right,
Your balls have been secured.
Back. I bet it can grab all kinds of stuff. Snorpy's a genius, bro. Check it out. There's a Cinesnail right over there.
Nice work.
Grapple that.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not look like... I'm so sorry what I did to you. His buff is gone. Where do I go? Can I... Yeah, I assume that wasn't the right... I did it! I knew the answer!
Nice, you
I
made
escaped
it.
the dunk
You got
zone.
that pretty fast for a newbie.
Yeah, I fell.
I got the same time I always get. I guess one bug snack isn't enough to push my limits. There's gotta be more Cinesnails around this mountain, dog.
Are you joking? Like, are you actually joking? This makes me believe I wasn't meant to get this snail when I did. However, I am better at this game than this game is.
Whoa!
I don't know why Lemon Nose got me, but...
Yeah!
He wanted a different hat, I'm sure.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! I can't wait to check my gains.
Alright, so instead of looking like a super buff dude, he now looks like the toughest, scrawny old man I've ever seen. Like, he has that Vince McMahon energy. You monster! That was the thing in... What? God damn it! I have a solution. That wasn't the solution, but it worked. We got the Cookie Monster. Nice.
Oh, Grump.
Oh, I've made him look awful. Oh, God.
That's the power. Bro, you really did me a solid.
His teeth are sandwiched now.
Want me back in town, I'll be there. But I ain't going anywhere without my main dog, Snorpy. He'd be lost without me. I can't get
Understandable,
Snorpy to
but
leave,
Snorpy's kind of awful.
Whatever's keeping him here, he doesn't want to talk to me about it.
Ah, yes. I wish I could tell Chandler everything, but knowing the truth would only put him in more danger. Anyway, you have my thanks for helping him. Perhaps I can trust you after all.
I am very trustworthy. I keep many secrets.
Engineer and seeker
like how Chandler's into some weird stuff.
Lean in close so
his legs are honey.
Bestow a hug on you.
I do not want a hug. Oh no. No.
Ah, what an excellent hugging experience that was. We shall have to do that many more times.
I'd rather we don't.
Now,
I don't like your nose.
Are you willing to risk your life for the greater good?
The greater good. I would die for you.
Splendid. That's right. I planted a radio tracking device on you during our mutual hugging. Blind Bugsnax has set off the tower's alarm system again. Not to worry. With my trip shot device, you can disrupt the snack's movement. All right. Return to the next phase of the plan.
Okay, so that's what you meant to do.
Bopsicle!
Big bopsicle. I'm gonna go back really quickly because now we have a few issues we can take care of.
Another fine day behind us.
Did I ask you, Filbo? No, I did not. I'm sorry, Filbo, that was very mean. But I didn't ask you. Okay, so first off, we have Cob Hopper. Hi there. I'm SoopLexi, and I'm here to tell you that I'm skipping a bunch of footage because I didn't know how the tripwire works. It took me 10 minutes to work it out because I have monkey brain. Like, look at this. What's going on? Come on. Over here. Oh my god, I get it. I didn't. Oh, and I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on it. It's a Cob Hopper. It's nothing serious. It's just Cob Hopper. That time it clearly hit it. So yeah, it's not the solution. Why?
Bunger, bunger, bunger.
This is going to be one of our main things to deal with right now, though. So I believe it is time. Oh my god. Yes!
Centipede.
Yes! He has been bested! We have destroyed the centipede that has terrorized us for so long! Oh, that felt nice. Yeah, okay. That one wasn't as... He thought he was sneaky, didn't he? Thought he was gonna hide from me? When I am the master bug catcher? Come on. Come on. Face the music. Face the music, Cob Hopper. Cob Hopper! Come on! Oh yeah, this is actually a way easier place to set it up for, right? Yeah! Yeah! Get him down! Woo! We got the Cob Hopper Big Whopper. We have corn. We have a sandwich. What's next? Wiggle!
Oh, I can feel the harmony building within me. But I'm still not quite there. I'm sure this seems excessive, but it's the creative process.
Yeah, the creative process. I need my thighs to go into a
through the
sandwich.
wiggle?
Hard work and practice?
I stumbled into the studio 2 hours late. I hadn't slept in 5 days, and I was holding a banjo for some reason.
That's how I do all my
couldn't
best
remember.
work.
2 weeks later, I had a platinum record, and apparently, I'd invented banjo pop. Darling, are you ready to help me top the charts?
Fly me to the moon. Say goodbye to your hair. Please bring your hair back. Please bring your hair. What have I done? What have I created? Oh no! No! Good sandwich. You scare me. Hello! Wiggle, I've got some great news for you.
There.
Body.
Wow. Here it comes.
Oh no.
The ballad of a generation. Bugsnax! Bugsnax on the island in my mouth, so tasty.
That is scary. That was great!
Don't patronize me, darling. The truth is written all over your face. I don't know why I bother. I know I don't have any real talent. My whole career was an accident. Sorry, darling. I need to be alone for a while.
You know what? You can be a sandwich. You look closer to normal now. What have I done? You can have a sandwich for teeth, a sandwich for a nose, and a sandwich for a hat. Oh my god. The 90s have never looked so good. Mondo Awada Danganronpa. Let's go get Grumbo to come back. I tend to forget about Grumbo a lot and just like, you know, he's nice. Hello, friend.
Yeah. Sweet relief. These things better not melt off.
They're sticks. How are they gonna melt?
The bridge is yours.
Hooray!
Some assembly required.
What do you mean some assembly required? It's a good bridge.
Oh, and so you know, Crumdomart is not responsible for any loss or injury suffered as a result of the use of its products. Heck, if you need anything else, anything at all, please call your friend Cromdo. Oh, I'm already sweating. It's too hot. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like you!
So, Cromdo and Beffica, as we know, are best friends, so let's see how they act.
Beffica, to what do I owe the honor?
I'm just curious what you think you're doing here.
What am I doing? I'm working the counter. Cromdomart's back in business, baby.
Don't act all innocent. If you start running scams again...
I am Filbo!
Yeah, because you know everything.
I want to be involved too!
And here's what
Bye!
I don't care what they think about me, as long as I make sure you get what you deserve.
Don't I always? Are you gonna buy something or what?
I'll go with all what. Cromdo, you want an interview? Who are you?
Business king, sales savant, future CEO of Starbucks.
Starbucks?
One, the only... Cromdo Face! I used to go door to door selling gruel to grandmas.
Oh, gruel to grandmas. That's my favorite kind of work. They'll buy anything. Obviously, I don't know from experience. I would never scam grandmas. Why'd you leave town?
I tried to make use of what Lisbeth didn't need anymore, and Beffica didn't like that. Yeah, she went and told everyone that I'm a thief.
Were you not stealing?
I was salvaging. That's a community service.
Understandable.
Pal. But Beffica planted evidence in my hut. Said I stole her diary. So I did what any artist
I'm pretty sure Rex taught me a thing or two about salvaging. Wasn't it something like make a girl cry, it's not gonna fly, make her smile, and you'll get eaten by a crocodile? I'm misremembering something.
Oh, don't get me started. When push came to shove, she abandoned us. I gotta confess, I was thinking about sailing home after things got hairy. But when I went looking for our boat, it was gone. There's only 2 grumps missing. You do the math.
There's more than 2 grumps missing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I get it, pal. I'm not the nicest grumpus around. I learned early on that life is like a box of trash. You always know what you're gonna get. Trash.
That's a nice message, but you broke my bridge. Bye, Cromdo. Oh, wait, he has a mission. Hi, Cromdo!
I got a business opportunity for you.
You right?
I got a tip that Tiffany found some sort of treasure map while she was digging around. They say it'll lead to a huge bug snack. Imagine what a snack that size is worth.
£3.50?
Get me a bug snack so delicious that Tiffany would die for it, and we'll trade.
That's gonna be a job for later, Lexi. Let us find the Beffica.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Cromdo's back in town. I know that greedy crumbag has some juicy dirt. Don't let me down, bestie.
Find out what Cromdo does at midnight. Let's go to midnight. Cromdo seems so... Hey, Filbo. This is our house now. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, walk a bit faster. Oh, there's a boombox.
Not awake, not asleep. Get up, everybody. Come on and do the wiggle with me. Do the wiggle. Do the wiggle. Do the wiggle.
I was expecting many things, but this is a scene that I'm in love
Somebody
with.
there? You didn't hear anything, pal.
I've been next to you this entire time, mate. What are you talking about? You look wonderful. I would not tell a fly. Speaking of flies, where's Beffica?
That explains why he's always so jealous of Wiggle. Why would he even hide that? It almost makes him kind of likable.
One of those flying Bugsnax has set off the tower's alarm system again. Although you seem to have avoided being trapped inside.
Clever. All right, return to me for the next phase of the plan.
What? Okay.
I have such a craving for cookies. Why, my craving is so terrible that I would like my teeth to be cookies, so that I may taste my own teeth, you see.
character's wild.
My request was a room.
The Grumpinati are using the cookies to trace my dental fillings. But if my teeth are cookies, the resulting counter signal will make my location untraceable.
Speaking normal!
I no longer have to worry about psychotronic torture or cavities. But now I hunger for charm mallows.
We're gonna move him ever closer to looking like, look at me. Look at me and his terrible legs.
With that blind spot in place, I can safely return to Snacksburg. Meet me outside.
Snorpy's ready to go? All right, dog, let's do this.
You've been an invaluable ally. I'm even tempted to call you a friend, but quietly so I'm not overheard.
Bro, if I didn't think it'd crush you like a tin can, I would hug the grump out of you.
No, don't do well with hugs.
Grump. Here it comes!
What expert hugging that is. You do that.
Oh yeah, your arms are spaghetti now, aren't they?
Race you back to town, Snorp Dog.
Please don't make me run with you, Chandlo. I'll go weaken the knees.
If you're not up for it, I could always carry you.
Suplex him back there.
That's quite all right.
Your loss. See you back in town, bro.
Chandlo.
Where? I did it. I understand video games. Oh, right. That's what I was meant to do. I wasn't meant to just jump off like this. Okay. Oh, God. Bilbo wants another one of his friendly parties.
Nothing like a campfire.
I know you've been spying on me, Beth. You keep out of my business, or I'll...
Or you'll what? You're the one keeping secrets. You can't touch this.
I don't want to touch...
You think I'm the only one who's sick of your gossip girl stick, huh? Sooner or later, you're gonna be back in your cave all by yourself.
You guys are great friends. Right. You alright there, bud? Hello, Snorpy.
Oh, hello. Are you mad? I can't have my secrets plastered all over the front page news.
Not your secrets, Lizbert's.
I suppose I can reveal a tad bit, so long as my identity is protected.
Who are you?
I am Snorp Redacted. I have devoted my life to inventing devices that foil the machinations of the Grumpinati.
I love this man.
Here by my dearest friend, Redacted. He thought I needed some fresh air or something. Much as I hate the outdoors, I simply can't say no to him.
He's just saying the word redacted. Oh my God.
I mean, we've been together since kindergarten. It would make perfect sense if we were together. He's never said we are, has he?
You know what? I hope that one of the side quests at the end of this game is to get Snorpy and Chad together, because, like, they're great. They're just the nicest of bros.
I'm so glad you asked. I believe there may be a factory located on this very island, hidden somewhere deep underground.
Why did you leave
too
town?
Exposed. Floofty tried to wrap me up in their experiments. Now that Lizbert and Agabel weren't around to occupy them, I could see that this was the next step in the Grumpinati's plot against me.
Right.
Lizbert disappears. We are hit with an earthquake. We suffer a snack shortage. All that in
I
one
did not know
day.
about that earthquake.
Do you really
Okay.
think those are all coincidences?
Any info on Lizbert?
Elizabeth Megafig was a curious sort, and hadn't a foolish bone in her body. She could rival me in wits, and Redacted. Blow and arm wrestling, we would share secrets now and again. Dreadful, terrible secrets.
Would you like to tell the class?
Ha 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 ha! I'm not telling you the terrible secrets because they are terrible and secret.
That's unfortunate.
Excellent interrogation, chum. So great that you deserve another hugging experience.
I don't recall asking for one. Okay.
This must not go on the record. Elizabeth Megafig discovered something on the island and came to me.
Your nose is massive.
An entrance to the underground, locked behind a strange device. I assisted her in unraveling its secrets, and soon after, she vanished. You must take extreme caution. I can tell you where to find it, but the rest is up to you.
Never hug me again. There you are.
What's up?
What's up? Who are you?
Chandlo Funk Bun. I lift.
Lexi.
If I want to push my limits, I gotta go somewhere extreme. I heard nobody comes back from this island. Sounds like a challenge to me.
That's fine for you, but what about Snorpy?
Hey, I'm always looking out for Snorpy. I know roughing it isn't his style, but there's no way I was coming here without him.
Do you like him? Do you love him?
I don't know what you mean, dog. We're like the sky and the sea. Been together since the dawn of time. Bro, Snacksburg was a disaster without Lizbert. I couldn't stop all the fighting with lifting or wisdom.
Well, if you lift all the smart people over the edge, they can't complain about anything, right? Any info on
Lizbert is
Lizbert?
top dog, you feel me? She really inspires me to test my limits. But, that's about it. I'm really tighter with Eggabell.
What can you tell me about Eggabell?
Eggabell's a sweetie. She was always looking out for me. Showed me how to stay safe while still pushing my limits. But she was always pushing herself way harder.
What happened to Lizbert and Eggabell?
I wish I could tell you. Those two were strong together. I can't think of anything that could take them down. They gotta be okay out there. Somewhere.
Thanks, Chandler. You really slam dunked my questions. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny. It wasn't funny.
1,000. Whew. You scoping my form? Egg?
8.
Hey, Egg, bro. Good workout today. Let's hit the showers.
No. This is pathetic. I won't break yet.
I'm saying you aren't doing this for snacks alone. I can't help you if you're not honest with me.
I want to keep up with Liz for once in my life.
Respect. I know things are tough with Liz right now. But dog, she loves you. You two will be back to normal in no time.
But I don't want to go back to normal. I don't want her worrying about me anymore.
When you love somebody, you never stop worrying about them.
I know. And I'm worried about her, too. I just want to take better care of her. And that starts with me.
Okay, let her fly, and I'll show you my incredible aim.
Just try not to hit Filbo again.
Oh, please hit Filbo again.
Finished with your amusements. Come see me. We have work to do.
Get out of
Hi,
here.
Floofty.
You're ruining my shot.
Something off about that grumpus.
Floofty's not so bad. They're just passionate about science.
Sure, science. I heard about their experiments, messing with your body. It's weird.
What's weird about it?
I mean, look at you. How many Bugsnax have you had?
Hey, in my professional medical opinion, I am perfectly healthy.
I'm just worried, Belle. You're not acting like yourself.
You mean I'm not miserable? I found a way to make myself useful and happy, to finally take some control over my life. And you're just upset because it doesn't involve you!
I'm not upset. If you don't need me anymore, that's great. Go be with Floofty.
Maybe I will.
Who was recording these?
How's it going?
Filbo!
Don't forget to take care of yourself. In fact, maybe you should turn in early today and just relax.
Good idea. I'll go to bed. Bye. No.
Something's wrong, buddy. We better take a look.
Is it Beffica? Is Beffica what's wrong?
We saw something real spooky walk right into town.
I thought it was a grumpus at first, but like something about it was wrong.
Was this creature wearing a crown by any chance?
Or was it perhaps holding some sort of ceremonial dagger?
Oh, I do like ceremonial daggers.
It looked kind of normal until it...
It turned into a bunch of Bugsnax and like scattered.
And this time I know it's not just one of my nightmares.
Get some grumpin' sleep, Gramble.
I can't! Not with all of y'all around here with your hungry mouths.
Everyone's doing great. Everyone's gonna
Then
be
you
friends.
finally let us eat a few pets.
You say that again!
These are friends. Oh, God!
Whoa! Hey, chill the grump out, bros.
There's gotta be some physical evidence left behind. Yeah?
Indeed. We should sweep the perimeter and keep watch in case the creature returns.
Good idea.
Hi, Filbo. Let me at him. Let me at him. Messy poor, like, print a spade. Someone broke the lock and got in here. I'm just thinking, maybe it's... Oh. No more Bugsnax. Well, that looks nice. That doesn't look menacing at all. Do a hop. Whoopee.
Well, what did you find?
These are tracks. that aren't quite grumpus. It's probably aliens.
Well, that's... I reckon there's got to be some other
Nope,
explanation.
aliens.
Damn it, Wham-bone, we got a genuine monster on our paws.
Alien.
Whatever it is, it wants us dead.
Between this and the earthquakes, Snacksburg's becoming pretty unlivable.
No, we shouldn't split up again. We're better off if we're all here together.
That might have been true when Lisbeth was around, but those days...
So all we have to do is go get Lisbeth.
You don't know
Problem
that.
solved.
She might come back.
Yeah, don't hold your breath, pal.
Face it, Filbo. Without Lisbeth, all we have is you.
That's not true. Listen, I don't know why Lisbeth put me in charge, but I do know this. None of you were really happy out there alone. We don't have Lisbeth, but we have each other. Maybe if we try, we could all add up to one of her.
I guess you're not wrong.
Bilbo actually said something that people
Seems
believed
like
in.
it.
That's the
long as
wildest
we can
part
watch
of the
each
entire
other's
show.
If we're gonna make it, we need everybody here. Floofty and Sheldon are still out there, and who knows if they're safe.
Sheldon?
Don't forget about Eggabell. If she's not with Lisbeth, we gotta find her.
Her legs are just gummy bears. Oh no.
Thanks, bestie. If nothing else, I can always rely on Bugsnax. Isn't it so sad that I call you my bestie? I, barely know you. And if I did get to know you, you'd probably hate me for it.
Someone's got some things going on.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Beffy.
Beffy.
Later.
You doing okay? Want to talk about it? Do you want a frog? You want a frog to help you out? Okay, bye. I'm not good at emotional support.
I'm just saying. Nate, your whole premise is flawed from the get-go.
Can I be a bit closer to this conversation?
I'm just about at the end of my rope. I'm done taking it slow.
What's going on, buddy?
Just give me every sort of bug snack that digs underground. I reckon it might aerate the soil or something.
What do you mean every sort of bug
mighty
snack?
Foolish sticking to my guns like this. But you don't give up just 'cause things get tough. If nobody else believes in me, I gotta believe in myself.
You know what? I respect
It's
the
that
hustle.
or nothing.
Oh no. It's the old person. Now arriving at Boiling Bay. Oh no. Another one. Red Banopper. Trip shot could be useful here. Also, it is red. Wow. They don't teach you that at school, kids.
You took your precious time getting here. Any longer and my leg might have rotted away.
I'm sorry.
Let's finish our work.
What happened to your
My
leg?
experiment cost an arm and a leg, and nobody else was offering.
I knew it! I said she was going to eat her leg. She's going to eat her own leg. And then she did it. Man, lad.
Absolutely not. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. Now assist me or be gone with you.
I'll be off then, bye. Hi again, SoopLexi here. Important clarification I need to make. Floofty is non-binary. They go by they, them pronouns. I didn't realize this until after this stream. My apologies, this is immediately fixed in the next video. Thank you. Now back to them. What is your desire, oh great Floofty?
Always a question worth asking. Simply transform my arm into a red banopper.
Here's one I found earlier. His days are numbered. When he comes back here, he's done. Hey! No. No! Okay. Got it.
Banopper.
I
don't know how that counted, but I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, neat. That is one more thing I must do. Hand me the Snacktivator. It is now capable of altering snack matter through a process of sonic anamnesis.
I'm sorry, in the who and the what now?
My body remembers what I eat. The Snacktivator can change snackified limbs into anything I've ever eaten. Change my arm from Banopper to Strabby. Are you amazed? You've seen nothing yet. If my hypothesis is correct, the Bugsnax can remember the shape of my body.
Right.
It is time to test that hypothesis. Use the Snacktivator on my missing leg. Aha! My leg is back. Bugsnax can cure the sick, revitalize the frail. This discovery will reshape the world.
I don't know,
Do you
it seems
think
kind of
Elizabeth
like
and Eggabell walked away from
parasitic. I don't know,
Use
it
the
seems
Snactivator
scary.
again. Transform my limbs into cocomites.
No idea what a coconut's going to be good for. Let's throw it in lava and find out. We now have an on-fire... Now we wait. Oh, they're too big. Oh no! What will I do? Fool.
My body has changed into more cocomites than I've eaten. Can you even comprehend what has happened? This means that all bug snacks are one and the same. Each one could change into any other with the right stimulus. And now that is true of me. I want limbs of Noodler, Cocomite, Banopper, and Strabby all at once.
Noodler? Right, so Noodlers and Flaming Cheepoofs. Much like the Cheepoofs of the desert, except they are constantly on fire. Modern-day problems require modern-day solutions, right? Say, for instance, there was some sort of icicle I could eat at them. Oh, how did you get out of there? Good for you. Maybe it's the short stubby legs that move so... What the f***? There we go. Flaming Cheepoof sort. Oh my god. Oh god, everything's on fire. If everything was less on fire, this would be nice. I'll leave them to their own devices. As for the Noodler, they won't notice a thing. You get gummy bear teeth, because... I don't know, you just look like you need them.
No matter how many bug snacks I become, my body feels no different. Is there a threshold of grumpousness? When every cell of my body is bug snacks, will I remain Floofty Fizzlebean? Or will I simply be bug snacks, right down to the taste? I must find out.
Please do not eat yourself. That seems scary.
I will experiment on Snacksburg.
Oh, they'll love to hear that. Experiment in Snacksburg?
I look forward to working with you further.
Oh dear. I'm scared.
1, 2, 3.
That's enough, Chandlo. You're going to make your biceps explode.
His biceps are already long since gone. Look at them. He's the spaghetti monster.
I'm trying to pull up this stump so I can build a b-ball court. I'm about
Big
as small
ball.
as a grumpus can get, and I can't move this thing at all. You go find the biggest, buffest bug snacks around, and I eat them. Maybe I'll gain their strength.
Aggressive, meaty bug snacks.
Oh, yeah! You may not like it, but this is what...
Why is that a line in this game?
There's no gaining without training, dog. I got a new exercise in mind, if you're ready to spot me.
Let's do it.
Keep 'em
Oh my
coming.
god, this is ridiculous.
I feel swole, dog! Oh, Grump. I think my bicep exploded. I'm not getting any stronger. I wasn't pushing hard enough. Maybe it's the bug snacks. We went way too small, you feel me? I've been hearing rumors about this monster snack out in the forest. Wamba said it was so huge, no Grumpus alive could lift it. Sounds like the ultimate workout. There it is! Wambus wasn't kidding, that snack is huge! Alright, you big bug! Here comes the Chandlo Slam!
Doing okay there, bud? Having a nice nap? Now let me show you how a professional does it. And that's why they call me the Big Dead.
That was a close one, dog. That snack is on a rampage. I'll distract them all. You get the drop on it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
This was worth it.
Get twice as big or something. No, I'm just the same Chandlo. I spent my whole life climbing a mountain. And once I got to the peak, all I saw was a taller mountain. There's always gonna be something bigger than me, stronger than me, Snorpy's always gonna be in danger. Where's the stump, Snorpy?
I removed it with my digging device. It took 5 minutes.
Oh!
To start today's stream, I would like to perform a poem that I have written quite eloquently. Beffica Winklesnoot. Ew. Let's play Bugsnax. Floofty.
Floofty.
Snorpington.
So, you've slithered back into town. Up to another grumpinati.
Hi, Filmer.
I'm
Hi,
not
Jess.
participating in your delusions, brother.
Wait.
Could be assisting my research.
I'm never
Snorpy
gonna
is
see you
Floofty's
again.
brother?
Not until you
Oh,
find
neat.
your moral compass and stop working for the man.
Oh, please. Don't try to dress up your cowardice.
I'm no coward.
You still haven't told the green meathead how you feel.
Whether that's different. Don't try to confuse the issue.
I thought so. Leave me to my business, and I'll leave you to yours.
I want to hear from the smartest grump in town.
Very well. If you insist, I will educate you.
Nice coconuts.
I am Floofty Fizzlebean, the world's first gastroentomologist.
That's a big word.
In baby language, I study Bugsnax and their effect on grumpuses.
Use smaller words.
To study Bugsnax, obviously.
But you didn't know what Bugsnax were until you got here.
When Elizabeth Megafig was recruiting for her cult of personality, I observed something strange about her arm. She was keeping it hidden, but she displayed early stages of snackification. That piqued my interest.
Right.
You are asking for opinions instead of facts. I'm not going to discuss my feelings with you, you emotional parasite.
I'm sorry. Emotional parasite.
Every time I try to publish my groundbreaking research, you journalists instead churn out slander about my dangerous methods or my questionable behavior.
Is it the fact you tried to eat your own leg? Because there might be some reasons for this. Why did you leave town?
I simply wanted to continue my work, Eggabell or no, but Shelda blamed me for the disappearances. I'm no stranger to witch hunts. I vacated before the pitchforks could come out.
Why is there a severed leg in your hut?
Would you prefer I keep my severed leg in the outhouse?
Okay, yeah, that's actually fair. Is it true you eat grumpuses?
Don't be ridiculous. I've only eaten one grumpus.
Oh, okay. Any info on Lisbeth?
Elizabeth was an arrogant coward, unlike Eggabell. Our work together was fruitful, even pleasant, until somebody interfered.
Who interfered?
Shelda. That mummified fraud stoked Elizabeth's fear of my work, weaponizing her relationship to Eggabell. Ultimately, Eggabell chose sentiment over science. And I surmise that was the death of her.
Do you have any final thoughts that are less morbid?
Yes. I have the password to Eggabell's personal storage box. It may be of interest to you.
That is less
You've
morbid.
wasted enough of my time now. Leave.
Bye, Floofty.
One last chance, darling.
One last chance.
There's a massive bug snack out in the ocean. I've seen it riding the waves in the morning light. To be honest, I'm not even sure if it's real. But I must go after it.
A big snack. Dance with the dragon. When you say dragon, how dragon are we talking here? Like, kill me dragon? Because I don't know if I want that, you know?
My critic's all right, you know. I can't make the magic happen again. I've tried skydiving, crystal gorging, reverse exorcisms, everything.
Have you tried correct
Bugsnax
way
are the
exorcisms?
only thing that I've ever gotten
Correct
me
way
close
exorcism
to
seems
that
like a
state
plan.
Again, to that raw nirvana where the universe writes through me. I just haven't found it yet. But I will. I must. It's that or I'm finished. Another empty venue. But if you're out there, you won't be able to resist my siren song.
Oh! How'd she do that?
Oh, please. Ancient Bugsnax, can you hear me?
What? Can't hear ya!
Will you show yourself if you hear how much I need you? Will you show yourself if you hear my cry? I need ya. I got to have ya. Oh, in my mouth.
That sounds dirty. You can't solve every problem by singing.
Don't give me that. Music is a universal language, darling. Come to me, my muse of the sea. My mouth is your destination, and here's your destiny.
This is so dumb, I love it.
Send me destiny, yeah, get in my belly, oh, yeah.
Oh!
There you are, you delectable dragon. Come on, let's make some music. Will you show yourself?
Mega Maki.
How much I need you. Will you show yourself?
Yeah, it's gonna come round, hit the tripwire, I think, and that's what's gonna start.
I need you. I got to have you. Oh, in my mouth.
Mini Maki.
That might work, I don't know how big it is. It did, okay.
My mouth is your destination, and here's your destiny.
You had a good run, mate. But your career is over now.
Mega Maki.
Woo!
Aha! Nothing.
Sushi nose didn't work out for you?
Oh, I'm never gonna be free of it.
Free of what?
Do the wiggle. It's such a vapid waste of a song. To think that will be my legacy. Why can't I make it happen one more time? Why can't the universe give me one more hit?
Wiggle. Wiggle, it's gonna be okay. It's okay. People loved the Wiggles.
Did you do it? Did you write your magnum opus?
Sorry, dear. It's never going to happen.
Well, don't be so down, Wiggle. Maybe you're overthinking it. Why don't you just write from the heart?
From the heart? Ramble. You sweet summer child. That's what I did before I was a star. I'll never make platinum that way.
Why does that matter? You're already rich and famous.
Because I need an audience. And I've seen time and time again that when I write for myself, nobody else wants to hear it.
Well, I want to hear it.
That's a nice sentiment, darling.
God, I really feel for Wiggle's story, you know? Like, there's such, like, an easy way of doing things sometimes, but it doesn't make you happy. Look at it. Adorable.
I've been testing the limits of Bugsnax regeneration.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've done all I can with this one leg. I want to try something rather more advanced.
Okay.
Put simply, I'm going to remove my head.
You're gonna who in the what now? You can't remove your head.
I forgot your limitations. Remove as in cut off. Head as in the thinky part.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm reasonably certain that Bugsnax will regrow it in its entirety.
But like...
Indeed. Perhaps I could do something more measured if I had a full team, funding, and a great deal more subjects. But as usual, nobody's volunteering.
I can find more volunteers.
Well,
look, there's one right back there. His day will be ruined and it will be glorious.
That floofty shows up in my nightmares. Always watching me.
Cromdo, you love experiments, right?
What, are you kidding me, pal? I like my organs where they are. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Floofty's fun to gab with, but their methods are pretty extreme, don't you think?
I mean, yeah. That's why I don't want to do it. They want to cut someone's head off, make it be yours. Bilbo, you look like...
Hey, buddy.
You look like someone who wouldn't mind going without a head.
I don't think I'd be any help in that department. Floofty said I was about as useful as a beaker without a bottom.
Just turn it upside down. It won't solve anything, but like... You know, it's different.
Darling, they once called me a vociferous profligate. I'm terribly insulted, though I have no idea what that even means.
This just sounds like a lot of big words, and big words are scary. Well, it went great, Floofty. It went fantastic.
As expected. My name alone is enough to frighten them off.
It's because you ate someone.
It's not me they're truly afraid of. They give in to cowardice and ignorance because they cannot fathom the tremendous good that my research can do. Since I have failed time and again to change their minds, the burden rests on me to complete the work. I require enough Bugsnax to fully transform my body. Only the sweetest and most filling will be acceptable.
That seems out of character.
Consider it a personal request. This could be my last meal after all.
We could do other quests and then, like, give what we get to Floofty. Hey, Bethica, let's go snooping.
Hey, bestie. Now that Snorpy and Chandlo are back, it's totes snooping time. I never got any dirt on Chandlo. He's gotta have some deep, dark secret, but whatever it is, he's too good at hiding it.
The great thing about being Chandlo, what you see is what you get. I got nothing to hide. No shame.
No shame at all? Nice.
You checking out this beef, bro? I don't blame you.
It's barbecue beef, to be more specific.
What? Shut up. Nobody is free of dirt. I have an idea. We're going to go through Snorpy. Nobody knows Chandlo like Snorpy.
That doesn't seem like a great idea.
Green Bugsnax. I'll tell you why later. This is perfect.
Are you sure about that?
Snorpy basically can't see without his glasses. And I know he cleans them every day at 5. We'll approach him then, and if I'm green and I say bro a lot, he'll think I'm Chandlo.
Theoretically,
Snorpy
great
isn't gonna
idea.
keep Chandlo's
However,
secrets from himself.
Chandlo is dressed like a burger.
It's not silly if it works.
It's not
Snorpy
going
isn't
to
gonna know
work.
what- Hey, Snorp Dog. Can I, ask you something?
Chandlo, is that you? I can't see.
Oh my
Get
god,
my
it is
glasses.
working. Why is it working?
There's no time, bro. This isn't...
Why is this working?
Bro, you remember that deep, dark secret we were talking about? You know, the really super secret one?
Oh, that. Yes. I suppose it is time we talked about it. Chandlo, it's hard for me to know what you're thinking, and I've been afraid of talking about it for so long. But the truth is, Chandlo, I love you with every fiber of my heart.
That's not a secret to anybody.
Bethica, when did you get here? How dare you intrude on our private moment?
Bro, she just ran off, dog. Like, I'm gonna go chase her.
This
Hello? Chandlo? Anybody?
Oh, I feel really bad for him. Snorpy must be extremely short-sighted. Yeah, he can't see beyond the length of his nose.
Chandlo buried his dirt so deep, not even Snorpy knows about it.
Or he's actually good.
I've spent my whole career looking into the good ones and finding out who they really are. And I'm always the one who suffers for telling the truth. Every friend I ever had dropped me as soon as I told them something they didn't want to hear. And it's no different here. The only upside to being stuck on this island? At least I have Bugsnax to keep me company. I don't know. I like you because we're similar. I'm a Leo like that. Can I really trust you? There's plenty of time to find out, but I'd probably be a lot happier if I didn't know.
Huh. I thought we were getting along great, Bethica. But, damn. Alright, bye. Booger.
Oh, not again! I hate to say it, but Wambus has a point.
About what
Bigger
this
snacks
time?
means more to love. And they might be a bit smarter. Might respond better to my training, too.
Right.
Please get me the biggest, snackiest Bugsnax you can find.
A praying Picantis and a Scoopy Banoopy. Those are ridiculous.
Check out that real interesting shipwreck. If you don't mind, keep your eyes peeled for a treasure chest and a freezing cold bully of a bug snack.
Oh dear. Mondo cool.
Delicious.
I also found the treasure chest, but that's less important because she won't eat it.
That settles it. This ship belonged to Grumpbeard. He disappeared at sea 100 years ago. But I guess he wound up on Snacktooth Island. Hard to tell what happened to him after that. It really is the saddest thing, isn't it? When nobody knows how your story ends. She's not here either.
Who's
I
not
didn't
here?
mean to keep it from you, but that journal, it belonged to my
Parrot.
My grandma, Veronica Lottablog, decided she was gonna explore Snacktooth Island and discover its history. But we never heard from her again. That's really why I'm out here. To find out what became of her. Anywho, that's all for now. Let's head back to town.
Snorpy has a quest?
Ah, chum! Good to see you on this ordinary tyranny-free day. Let us talk pleasantly of the weathers.
It is very... sun!
My seismic readings show that activity in the mountain is growing stronger and more frequent over time. We must find the source of the quakes before the situation grows out of control. There is an unusually large bug snack on the mountain that I'm certain is involved. The formidable Scoopy Banoopy.
The Scoopy Banoopy?
The components in my mouth, and once more we will have thwarted the Grumpinati.
We will get a Snoopy Banoopy later. Chandler!
Hey, bro. Just got done fixing up the old bridge.
Oh, nice!
Would have done it sooner, but Cromdo wanted me to pay him for the rights of repair.
Well, I own the bridge!
Anyway, no need to thank me. Just go find Sheldon, alright?
I'm on my way to find Sheldon Cooper. Let's go. Wait. Mothza? That's the thing that took me out when I came to the island, right? Oh no. What happened here? Yeah, that's a bad idea. Praying Picantis loves hot sauce. Buddy loves pain. There we go. So did D. Oh, these two are fools. Loaded spuddies. There we go. Praying Picantis. All right.
Picantis.
That's Buffalocust. All right. Cheese. Ugh, I hate that thing. Egg. What? No, Eggman, come back. What? Buffalocust, that's fine. There we go. Flapjackerack. Everything seems to be angry around here. Flapjackerack! I don't blame him. It's scary.
This one has many questions.
Are you Shelda?
Am I? One who is called Shelda exists beyond the self.
Will you give me a straight answer?
Answers have no shape. Yet truth comes in many flavors.
What is your deal?
The questions must cease. Wisdom can be gained only through experience. One who is you, tainting others with the toxin that is Bugsnax, have strayed from the mother's
Then why are you in the Bugsnax place if you don't want no Bugsnax?
You must atone.
Oh dear. Will you come to Snacksburg?
In seeking inner peace, Shelda has renounced material temptations.
Right?
So it is that Shelda is really grumping hungry.
Understandable.
Sauce within the great maw of stone. On this I shall be sustained.
Do you mean mayonnaise? Oh, cheese sauce. That Pingu? Pingu looks a bit different to how I remember him. Allow me to tell you the tale of Scorepepper, the fiercest guardian of cheese. He'll shoot you on sight should you get near, but the stupid bastard can be lured with the very thing he's protecting. Unfortunately, he decided to take residence on a nearby plant, and I don't know if he knows how to get down, but that's when help came from the most unlikely of sources. That's a food pun. Oh. Sodi? Sodi, you're a trooper. Oh my god. Sodi literally came over and put this man down. Mad respect. No, something under the ground there. How do we get you out? Okay, there we go. There we go. Eggler. Nice. Didn't get Cheeser. Cheeser's like the last guy, I think. There we go. Cheeser. Cheese.
To break out of my current shelter.
I will break you.
Crack open the egglers. Give them new life.
Well, again?
I too have burst from my shell, and so oozes forth my spiritual yoke. Yet obstacles devour that yoke. The sinister picantis of temptation.
Break
No long.
2 praying picantis. I streamed this in March 2021. I'm editing this in January 2022. It has took me 10 months to realize the joke with Legend of Zelda. It's a Metroid reference. I have an idea. I want him to get to the chest that's over here. Not that. Does that count? I think it's gonna be like the Bopsicles. Maybe. Okay, it's 100% something like this then, yeah, I think. Cheepoof, Tackroach, Inchurrito. At this stage, I had one more Picantis to break. However, considering my Bugsnax backpack was full and the other one was being a right Picantis, I decided to head back to Snacksburg. Fromdo.
Great work, pal. Now hand it over and watch me work. I am stuffed thanks to my friend here. I couldn't eat another snack. Guess I'll just throw away this delicious...
Oh, Buffalocust, yeah.
Buffalocust.
Did you say Buffalocust?
He might have.
Come on now, Cromdo. I'd be happy to take it.
Take it? I don't do charity, Triff.
What do you want for it?
Well, I happen to be in a market for a treasure map.
Never mind. See ya.
Oh, whoa. What's the deal here?
I'm not letting a crook like you get a hold of that map. You'll just swipe the Bugsnax and sell them off.
No, wait.
Not going well, huh?
Business as usual. I try to play nice and fair. I get a door slammed in my face. If Triffany thinks I'm a crook, I'll show her a crook. We're gonna steal that map. Meet me outside her hut. Midnight. No cops.
One cops?
I'll keep watch and turn away any looky-loos while you sneak upstairs all quiet-like and nab that map. Got it?
This seems like a crime.
Yeah. No, I'd do it myself.
Well, then do it yourself.
I got this condition where I'm deathly allergic to jail time.
And me too.
Don't sweat it, pal. You'll do great.
But you have it too, man. You seem hungry. Oh, he's gonna wake up and have a great time.
Huh?
Say goodbye to your hat. Oh, nice treasure map.
Oh, what was that? Cactus?
Yes, it's me, Cactus.
Okay. Good night. Okay.
Night, honey.
You know, I've never seen any sort of cryptid mentioned in the ancient Grumps' writing. Means we're dealing with something new. Isn't that kinda exciting?
I robbed you! You're a blight on society.
I'm not a bad guy. When I got my Bugsnax, I'll pay Triffany back way more than this is worth.
No, you won't.
Anyway, we're gonna have to wait a while for the heat to die down. Until then, zip. Lip zipped, got it?
I don't know where Floofty lives, so get out of your bed, because it's my bed now. You can be a score pepper, because you're dangerous. There you go.
Very good. You're actually being useful. I have a few more preparations to make. The experiment will begin in 24 hours.
Yeah, so just to let you know what's going on, Floofty wants to cut off their head.
Snacks will flow into my open mouth, thus triggering my regeneration.
This is terrifying.
Yes, I surmise that is why I am inside the device and you are not.
That is a fair point. Bye, Strabby. Oh dear.
You put a stop to this nonsense right now!
Snorpington, here to sabotage my career again?
Sabotage? I'm trying to save your life!
What's the difference?
If my hypothesis is correct, I will be perfectly fine and I will have advanced medical knowledge by a century.
And if you're wrong, you'll be headless. Even after everything you've done, I still care about you, Floofty.
Don't try to infect me with your cowardice. What you should care about is my work. That is what is truly important.
You are important. Despite your rampaging ego, the world will go on with or without your experiments.
I would think you at least would understand. Instead, you insist on being a selfish, spineless, slack-jawed baby.
See, this is why nobody wants to help you.
He's just trying to be a nice brother. Less.
It's pitiful, isn't it? I can rearrange fibrous tissue with electrostatic waves, but I cannot convince my own brother to help me. My
Maybe
work
be
should
nice?
stand for itself. I shouldn't need to put so much effort into explaining myself. But it does take effort. With the others, it is simple. I can write them off as ignorant, frightened children. But not Snorpy. I know he's not a coward or a fool, which means that the error is mine. I cannot make myself understood. So I lose patience, and I give up on understanding. And perhaps that is cowardice on my part.
Aww. Really like Floofty, oh my lord. Yeah, God, some of the character writing in this game is really good, and I never expected that when I first started playing it, but like, even from the first stream I thought that.
Evening.
Yeah. You know, I don't like your head being like that, and I wish we kept the, cowboy stuff. Yeah, sure, this looks great. No, don't say, I want to have a conversation with you. Get up, out of your bed. My bed now. Thank you.
Thanks for sticking with me. Come back tomorrow. We'll see if this bears fruit.
I get it, because the snacks could be fruit, you know? It's yeah. No, get out. I sleep in this bed now. This is my bed. Thank you.
Well, they came out of the ground all right. Guess I didn't bury them deep enough. What am I supposed to do if even I don't believe in me? I didn't come to this island to be free or to live off the land. I'm here because I couldn't make it over there. Deep down, I'm a failure.
Don't say that. You're being too hard on yourself.
I knew it all wrong. Well, I still got my sauce. It's not Bugsnax, but it's not nothing. Maybe I'm just stubborn enough to call that a win.
That's good. It's good to have confidence in you, you know. For example, I believe I can lace the local insects with explosives. Don't ask me why.
Snack of temptation removed. Yet, one still lost in darkness, seeking the light.
I don't understand you, woman.
Seek a raspberry deep below. A hidden ruin, a maze of trials. Guide this raspberry to one's side.
Now that one's straightforward, but from ruins below? Deep beneath the ground, you can scream, but there's no sound. I am lost within the labyrinth, trapped inside an endless hole. No words I know rhyme with labyrinth. Will I rise or will I fucking... What are you doing? Wait a minute. I'm so smart. Oh my god. There we go. Black raspberry.
Raspberry! Oh, what once was lost now is
There's
found.
neat.
The path to light determined. The time has come. Egress from the sandscape. So it is that Shelder survives.
In English?
It was a metaphor.
I
Now
don't
the snacks
understand who four is.
clarity
And I've
to my
never met
followers.
them. Bye.
Grumping, butt is so sore. Oh, note to self. Get a chair.
There are 2 things we didn't get in here. 3, actually. Okay. And then Monster Supreme. We're not going to worry about getting everything this stream, but, like, I think next stream, 100%, I think we could finish the game if we really pushed it. So we'll try and get every Bugsnax in next stream that we haven't. There we go. We got the monster. Hooray.
Scorpiño.
Ready to get rich? Hope you got your sunglasses, pal, because we're heading to the sizzling
I just came back from there. No!
Oh, I can smell it. This is going to be the big one. My ticket out of this dump.
We're fighting Monster.
I'm going to use the cash to open a little karaoke bar where I can serve fancy drinks and sing as loud as I want. And I'll owe it all to Bugsnax. Oh, and you, of course. This is the place. Looks like we gotta do something to call the Bugsnax out. Should be a switch right about... Ah, here.
Oh, I guess that worked, huh?
Whoa, that is something, all right. It looks like we still gotta blow this thing open. See if there's anything good and explosive around here.
Explosive? You mean like that? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, God. Bombino. Okay.
Bombino.
There it is! My piece of...
All right, it's coming. It's coming.
Down here, you money angel!
There we go. What do I do now? Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I can launch this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. What's... He's spinning! He was spinning! I need those. Can I... Monster! Monster! No! Wait. Oh my God, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it, and if I'm right, it's sick. Yeah! That's super cool. Oh my God.
Monster Supreme! I'll be coughing up sand for a week.
You think Monster's gonna taste like sand? Nah, mate. Nah.
Nice work, pal. Let's go home and we'll count up the spoils.
I fed it to you. Also, I have to walk. Ah. God, that was actually so cool. I love that.
Effica, to what do I owe the dishonor?
Cut the grump, Cromdo. You're gonna give me a piece of that pie.
Psh, and why would I do that?
Maybe you're feeling generous. Or maybe you don't want Wambus to see all these pictures of you stealing Triffany's stuff.
Effica!
Sneaky little grump!
We did no such thing. I mean, he did no such thing. I know nothing about this. What?
Wait. Shh. You win. Take him, Beth. Hand yours over, pal.
Oh, no need. I'd never sell out my bestie.
Thanks, Beffica. This is your just desserts.
Desserts? You don't get it, pal. It doesn't matter if I'm honest or dishonest. Either way, I lose out in the end.
Just be nice to people.
Being a scumbag, a grifter, a hustler, it's all miserable.
Do something
you think
else.
I haven't tried, huh? I gave honest living enough chances, but I wasn't born rich, and that means I can't afford to be happy. So unless you're gonna buy something, get lost, pal.
Rough day.
Hey, pal.
You want Inchurrito? Yeah, you're looking better already, mate. There's Shelda.
Shelda's back. Wiggle and Gramble are gonna be so stoked.
Oh, yes, one has returned from a great spiritual sojourn. So it is, one would really like to lie down.
I bet you're overflowing with wisdom now. Go ahead and lay it on me, Sheldog.
Ah, yes, wisdom. The strength you seek cannot be found within toxins, for the truest strength is the will to resist.
She's like a AAA video game company. I believe everything she says.
Check my snacks, and if they look toxic, I won't eat them.
No, one is not. Clearly you need more guidance. When one asks questions, one may receive answers.
That's how interviews work. Yep. Nice work. Why come to Snacktooth?
A calling felt in the soul. Distant voices.
Don't do that with your eyes. That scares me.
Need you. Free tickets won in a raffle.
Lisbeth held a raffle?
A raffle is a metaphor. But yes.
Okay. Why did you leave town?
One cast out they, the scion of toxins. Yet, lessons unlearned, the cravings only grew. So it was one journeyed far to isolate oneself and live by example. So it was. One got very, very lost.
Any clues on Lisbeth?
She, the huntress, is gone from us. Thrice were they warned. So this once you shall be warned. A doom befalls those who consume the toxin.
Could you tell me that again, but not sound like a crazy person?
A doom of toxin unending.
That is the opposite of what I said.
Look not upon it. Move not an inch, or be swallowed by the Queen of Venoms. Or so I heard.
Okay, you're a fraud, aren't you?
Everyone is a fraud in a sense.
Okay, you're unhelpful. And now I have a video diary. Hooray!
I found a door near the frosted pig. What could be behind it? I wonder.
Wait for me, Liz!
Bill, what are you doing out here?
Following you.
Did you want to come with me?
I thought it might be fun to hunt Bugsnax together. If that's alright with you.
That'd be amazing. But maybe not today. This peak isn't for beginners.
I've been practicing. I got Cello to show me the ropes, bro.
Very impressive. I didn't know you were working out.
I guess it's hard to see my muscles under the Bugsnax.
You really are changing, Bill. I'm sorry I was being so selfish.
It's okay. I don't want apologies, worrying, any of it. I just want us to be together. And to see how much you're exaggerating about your dangerous work.
Oh, really? Think it'll be a walk in the park, huh?
That's right. And I bet I can even catch more Bugsnax than you. Woohoo!
You're on. Be careful.
Hooray! That just told me they're on the frozen peak, which I'm pretty sure is where we were going to go find Eggabell anyway.
Behold, the box of purity. Those Bugsnax placed inside shall be purged by the light of Mother Nature. Make an offering to the box. Show that you are willing to walk this path.
I don't have any. 1 second. How would you purify a bug, per se? I have my own personal theories, and they're all delicious.
A wise choice was made. So it is, the light that shines within darkness shines brightest over all. Meditate on this, and return one day hence.
Evening.
Noon. What the fuck's going on here, Shelter?
The toxins are no more.
You ate this Bugsnax.
One is pure. One would never be tempted by such poison.
Uh-huh. Not tempted at all. Beffica, get a look at this.
Every day for 6 hours, repeating the mantra. Don't think about Bugsnax, don't think about Bugsnax, don't think about Bugsnax. And so it is. One never thinks about Bugsnax.
One only thinks about Bugsnax if they say Bugsnax for 6 hours. Intrap, Cheeser, and Green Peel Bug. They must be handed to the box. The box will save us from the evils of food. Delicious they may be, scrumptious they shall see. What? What the fuck? There we go. Okay. The cheese is cunning. It is also going in the box.
Oh, great. One is pleased.
Better not have eaten them this time, otherwise we're gonna have some problems, ma'am.
We are ready to receive your wisdom, O great Shelter.
One who stands atop the mountain cannot see beneath the waves. So it is one must dive to see the mountaintop clearly.
Wait a minute. You got Bugsnax in you.
Yes, Gramble, because you've been so perfect about not being Bugsnax.
The toxin is spreading through the very air.
I don't think that's how it works.
Chill, bro. It's a metaphor.
You guys look ridiculous.
One is not so easily led astray. Sprinklepeed, Palatos, and Flapjackerack. These heinous toxins must be brought to the box.
To the box? Cut the
One
act.
who is me is certain, yada, yada, yada. Just get the grumping snacks already.
Okay, sorry, ma'am. Hi. We'll get them later. Because, like, Sprinklepeed we haven't got access to yet. We'll just grab everything else now, chuck it in, and then when we come back, we literally only need to, like... Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm saying is making sense. Like, we've got to see if Eggabell's alive. Because according to Floofty, Floofty believes that Eggabell is very much deceased. Nice axe.
Wow, 5 hours go by pretty fast when we're working together, Wambi.
Aw, they're in love.
Cleared away.
Nerds. Where you guys going, huh? Where you guys going without me? What you guys gonna do? Huh? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Can I join? Can I join? Room for a small one? Am I a small one? Can you let me in? I'm going in the middle. I'm going in the middle. I'm going in the middle. Yeah, they're not staying here, are they? Chilly Nilly. Instabug, that's not... What are you? That's a Scoopy Banoopy! Those just regular cob hoppers. Okay. Huh. Banoppers. What? I accidentally walked through the tripwire. Nice. Wait. Don't fall off the cliff. Okay. We got a Chilly Nilly.
Chilly Nilly.
Yeah, okay. Banopper. The Scoopy Banoopy, get away from it! What's it gonna do? This area is kind of big. And, well...
You shouldn't be here. It's not safe. You need to get off this mountain for the sake of your health and well-being.
Eggabell, you're
Trust
looking
me,
great.
I'm a doc. You know me? Oh, you're the reporter. The one Liz was always talking about. I didn't think you'd really come out here.
I didn't think your eye would come out of your face, but obviously I've missed something too.
If another earthquake strikes, it'll cause an avalanche. If If you're up here when that happens, you'll be buried in snow. And if you don't die from blunt force trauma, you'll asphyxiate.
Aren't you in danger too?
I can handle it. I've been up here for weeks on my own, doing fine. No, not until I find Liz.
What happened to Liz?
We were exploring the mountain. There was an earthquake, and we got separated.
How can
Just go
I
back
help?
home, okay? Be safe, and please, don't tell anybody I'm up here.
What if I did? It says follow her, but like there's a Stoodler. That's funny. You looking okay there, bud? Wait. Okay, so I can put them out, and you are an aggro. Get off of the fire. There we go. Aggro. Doing alright there, bud? How's your day been? How the wife and kids doing? If you're a quick walker, you'll be fine. He was not fine.
Come on, Egg. You can figure this out. Just think like Liz. Ah! Stop sneaking up on me or I'll quarantine you.
What are you working on?
It's a big mysterious store, and I want to open it. There's some kind of weird lock on it. Liz figured it out, but I don't know what happened to her notes.
I know what the answer to this is. I just don't think I should do it right now because I believe this will start the final act of the game. You know what?
Oh my grump! Where'd you find this? Good work. Liz says I'll need to activate these statues by feeding them the snack they represent.
Right.
Thanks for the help. I'll take it from here.
You don't need to do this alone.
Fine. You catch half, I'll catch the other half, and we'll meet back here.
So I'm gonna catch all of them,
good?
basically.
Good.
Chilly-nilly. Okay. We get you. Scoopy, yeah.
You're okay. You are okay, right? No drowsiness, numbness, or missing limbs?
I just put some stuff
Sorry.
in some statues.
Next she says... Oh. She says we need 3 Grumpuses to do the final step. The more of us there are stomping around up here, the more likely it is we'll cause a disaster.
Okay.
I can't let anybody else get hurt for my sake. I feel bad enough involving you.
Well, then let's go back to
What would
Snacksburg.
Lizbert do?
Go back to Snacksburg?
Ask Filbo. Liz trusts Filbo for some reason.
Oh, Filbo.
I'll
Oh,
wait for
no.
you here. Watch your step on the way back down, okay?
I don't want Filbo, though. Filbo's stinky. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Sony? Sony? Fellas, it's been a long journey. We've crashed on an island, met many individuals, each with their own problems, and today we solve every last one of them. Will we find Lizbert? Will Chad and Snorpy get together? And will Wambus ditch Triff for his one true cactus wife? All these and more right now. I'm very excited for the ending of this. I have loved playing this game so far, and yeah, I just can't wait to see the ending to it. We lost a little bit of progress, but not too much. So I immediately did it back up, and then in that time, where is it? Yeah, this Scoopy Banoopy, I caught one accidentally. I need 2 of them anyway for a quest, so here's what you had to do with it. You just get it in the fire, right? And then before it splits up, yeah, you just get it like that, and that's how we get it.
Scoopy Banoopy.
He also has the single best voice of any Bugsnax. Also, he's called Scoopy Banoopy. He is my favorite. Is that a new type of sauce that we don't have? Well, it's probably jam. Oh, Oh, it's peanut butter. Okay. Today's gonna be a good one. We're gonna finish this all up. This also means that we're gonna go back to every area at some point and get every last snack we don't have. Ah! There we go. That's not a hard one.
Let her jump.
Chippy. Come on, Chippy. Come on. You like pain, don't you? Well, hey! We got one. I assume it doesn't mean Flutter Jam, right? Wait a minute. Lisbeth, you doing okay? Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, we have everything here except for the crisp packet of the area. We have everything here. All right, let's start making our way back then. Nothing around up here. Wait, I heard some sort of sound. Mate, come back. Mate. And now we wait. We wait for that son of a bitch to come over from the distance. Look at him go. He's so confident. A foolish errand. For a foolish sprinklepeed.
Sprinklepeed.
I think the question mark ones mean they're like quests, and then the other ones are, yeah, things we could actually get. Let's start with... Aha! You don't eat nothing, do you? You think you're sneaky, don't you, Shelder?
Thanks, I guess.
No wisdom to share?
No, what's the point? You already know I'm a fraud.
I've known for years, mate.
Might as well save my energy.
I deserve the truth.
Well, it's not entirely an act. I really do mean everything I say. It's just... nobody's gonna listen to Shelsy Woolbag from Nowheresville. But they will listen to Shelda! One who is wise.
I don't think I've listened to you once, mate. What you talking about?
I have to set an example for the others. I can't let Bugsnax have power over me. I'm supposed to be...
You get hungry. Everyone does. What's the problem?
I ate them. Because I'm not better than that. Despite all my years, I'm still weak and clueless.
You doing okay there, Gramble?
Any wisdom left to share, it's how not to end up like me.
That's nice. We caught a Scoopy Banoopy. Everyone was ecstatic. Hey. Look at it. Look at it. It's a good boy.
Those sure are biggins. Well, no matter what the size, there's always room for more in my family.
I give it a day.
Oh, delicious! Thank you, chum, for feeding me that random bug snack for no reason.
Absolutely no reason.
Enjoying frivolous activities, I have another for you. Meet me out back.
Are we not out back already?
Afraid that our success may provoke a counterattack from the Grumpinati.
You're joking.
I have defenses prepared. Oh, well, almost prepared.
Almost isn't good enough. Hurry up!
Around town, they should ward away any predator snacks looking to take action against us.
What do I need to do?
I'm so glad you asked. Did you know that my trip shot can do more than, well, trip?
It can shot!
It can also spread fires.
We're going to get lit. Okay. Yeah, okay. I saw one here.
Whoa, bro, you're gonna burn down Snacksburg with those things.
Why
are you lighting all this stuff up?
It has nothing to do with Snorpy.
Bro, I saw Snorpy set these up.
Nothing! And then the final one is this. Snorpy, I did it! Snorpy, help! Chandler was asking questions.
Yes, he does that sometimes. He's adorably inquisitive. You let me worry about that. I'm very used to worrying.
Let's ruin you a bit more. There we go. And Chippy is your body now. I regret that. I regret that a lot. What are we going to do with this? Ryder? He now has a diaper. This is a victory. I am 12.
All right now, Manny. Just follow the pointer and... Oh! Wait! Come back! Manny! Benatally, stay!
Benatally? You named my Snoopy Banoopy Benatally. You deserve this.
That's just what family does. You're never around. Barely ever talk to you. Then one morning you wake up and they're gone without so much as saying goodbye. I thought Bugsnax would be simple. They don't have it in them to be cruel, but the cruelest thing you can do is not care at all.
That's nice.
Oh.
You? What? Why did this? Why is this being brought? Why is that? Huh.
Ooh.
What have we done? We're ruining all the perfect designs of everybody. At first, it was getting everyone to lose their hats, but now I'm not sure. Beffica, you're next. Oh no! Beffica is product placement. What have we done to her? Oh no! She is now Beffica. Come on, no! The first place we should go to is Boiling Bay. Actually, Philbo, do you want a stick? Yeah, you want a stick. There's the crisp packet. That's probably like the most tactical I've ever been while like trying to grab a snack. It's pathetic, but it worked. Grape Skeeto. You have fallen for my trick once again. Grape Skeeto is mine. So whatever bug we're looking for here, I believe it is one that is going to be available all day, and we just haven't seen it at this point. My first thought was it's going to be like in the water somewhere, but you can't actually go that far out. Huh. It's probably to do with this, actually, then. Oh. What are these? Baja Roach. You fool. You fell for my trick. Do it again. Ah! Next location is the Sizzling Sands. The sand place. The place with all the sand.
Like a campfire.
Campfire, I say shut up. Is Philbo the only one you haven't completely improved yet? I haven't done Cromdo yet. Or Shelder. Or Eggabell. Oh. There we go. Mini snack bug. That is absolutely every regular bug then, I'm pretty sure. What was that? He spin. Oh, I thought that was Wiggle crying. She was just singing. 3 snacks is going to be enough here, I think? You're actually 3 as well. Okay.
Hubba, hubba.
Ah! Ah! I hate that! No! What did we do to you?
Listen up, pal. I got a nose for phonies. Beffica, Wiggle, that. And don't even get me started on Shelda. She makes me look like an honest grumpus.
You look like Cyberpunk 2077, bye! Put Cromdo out of his misery, put me out of my misery. I have to look at him.
One must die. And lo, teeters on the path. And yours is the wind that topples.
Oh no! We've ruined everything.
Go in peace.
You rest in peace too, mate. Oh no! All we have left is
How you doing?
I need your help. Allegedly.
You do? With what?
There's a mystery that needs solving.
Really? Oh, buddy, say no more. I am there.
That's nice.
This is a big mountain, huh?
Philbo has Philbo'd everything.
Oh, Grump, I knew this was a bad idea.
I'm fine, really. Oh, hey, you look just like my friend Agabel. Agabel! Oh, it's really you! Oh, you're here, alive, and
nice work, Philbo.
The soft little Eggabell you knew is gone.
Yeah, you really came out of your shell, huh? Hey, so...
Do you think that's funny?
I thought you would have asked Chandler.
Chandler's got Snorpy to worry about. Besides, you've been
No,
following Liz around
it wasn't
for years.
funny.
What? I don't follow her around.
Uh-huh. point is, I know you care. And since I need 3 grumps, you might as well be one of them.
What is that thing?
Liz thought it might be some kind of ancient temple to Bugsnax.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can't wait for the Zelda dungeon.
If this door takes 3 of us to open, how would Lizbert get inside by herself? What makes you think she's behind it?
Because she has to be. I looked everywhere else. On 3, we push. This is it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go! Let's go! Wow, you guys are pathetic.
Oh, Grump! I could have killed us all! What did I do wrong?
Hey, it's okay, Eggabell. That was kind of scary, but we're fine. We'll just try it again and...
No, I'll try it again. You 2 are going home.
Nah, I'm good.
I want to find Lizbert just as badly as you do. You don't have to do this alone.
Yes, I do! I'm a burden to everybody around me. That's why she's gone.
What do you mean?
I was being stupid, and I slipped up on the cliffs while I was trying to show off. The earthquake hit, and I was gonna fall, but Liz saved me. Like she always does. She got swept away, and then the ground opened beneath her, and it swallowed her up.
That would probably explain why she wasn't in the forest.
Don't be. I'm used to it. Please, just go. I can't stand to see anyone else hurt.
You know, when I was looking for Lizbert, I got really hungry. I couldn't catch Bugsnax, so I tried eating this purple flower, but then I threw up, and then I went blind for a bit, and then I fell in a hole, and by the time I dragged myself out of there, I was so tired and hungry I could barely move. That's when we met, buddy.
Philbo, that's awful.
Yeah, I know,
It
making
was,
friends because you fell over. Awful.
You know, I can't make it on my own like you and Lizbert. And it's times like those when I could really use a doctor.
All right. I get it. I still want to figure out what I got wrong. When I do, I'll come find you.
And then we'll find Liz together.
Thank you, Philbo. Stay safe.
I have a theory about what went wrong. Okay, never mind. They actually, like... Huh. The temple doesn't accept Philbo, so it got angry. We don't accept Philbo, and yet here he still is. Got some more side quests, though. Snorpy and Trip.
There's only one more place mentioned in Grandma's journal. We've got to head for the Frosted Peak.
But I just came back from there. Come on!
We're almost there. Almost caught up to Grandma Lottablog.
Oh.
Grandma writes about the view from the top. Means we
You remember when we saw
don't you think?
the bones at the top with the... Oh, no. Oh, Griffiny. Oh, God, I have to walk at your pace. You know, your grandmother's dead, right? Who could this be? Who could this be, Triff? Who could this be? Triff, who do you think this is? Triff, who do you think this is?
This camp had to be one of Grandma's. And I'm thinking that could be her right there.
Really? Wowee! What's wrong?
When I was a kid, Grandma didn't have too many teeth. This can't be her. Unless I'm remembering wrong. Or she got spares?
She, like, has thousands more teeth than we're aware of.
Dead sure. I need an expert.
I am an expert. He lied as easily as he breathed. I have to go back down the mount.
I'm sorry to say, Professor Lottablog, but you and this charming specimen are not related. May I keep it? I could use a few more skeletons in my closet.
I don't get it.
I'm not doing too good. I'll never know.
Do you have anyone to blame for this?
There's nothing left of her here. Just like everybody else who came to this island. A place where you go to be forgotten. A place where I'll be forgotten. But, you know, maybe at least the Bugsnax will remember me.
The Bugsnax don't seem too bright. Have you seen Strabby? Just Snorpy now, okay.
I'm afraid we went after the wrong target. The mountain is now more active than ever. But the good news is I've isolated the source of this seismic activity.
Right.
The bad news is it's on the Frosted Peak.
Oh, and I have to walk this time? This is awful.
That's the worst thing about the Grumpinati. matter how many small victories I achieve, there's always another twisted plot to unravel. Always another danger around the corner.
I'm starting to think the Grumpinati isn't real.
You're almost there, chum. You should see some flares along the way.
Though you may need help lighting them.
Oh. Why are you here?
Ha ha ha! It's the last place the Grumpinati.
Why couldn't you bring me along?
That, and I'd hate to make you do such a dangerous mission alone.
You made me walk alone! Daddy Cake Legs.
Here we are, at the source of the seismic readings. But where is the cause?
Ah!
Dispose of this devious dessert before it brings them out.
Daddy Cake Legs.
Clever Cake has buggered off. Well,
buggered? Damn it. Baby Cake Legsies. I caught them, Snorpy. This would prove to be a fatal mistake. And they were going down this way, which means it's down this way, which means it's that right there. I meant right here. Oh, it's because Snorpy isn't here. Snorpy! Snorpy, hurry up! Snorpy! Snorpy! I broke him. Snorpy, there's a cake monster. Right there. Come on. I've actually broke Snorpy. Snorpy! Snorpy! Oh, I have to reset the quest. Okay. Someone wants to follow the cakes. Despite the fact there's only one way they could have gone. Please don't tell me I have to walk back, though. Please don't tell me. To think that the Grumpinati wouldn't be the thing to break him, but being annoyed by getting hit by your snack. I did hit him with the snack trap. Oh, no. And in case you were worried, when I got back, I managed to sequence break instead.
That's it! The Grumpinati's secret weapon! Quickly, chum, dispose of this devious dessert before it brings the mountain down on us.
I'm going too fast for the game right now. Are we ready to go? I will walk at a brisk pace this time. Are you having fun, Snorpy? You are my favorite character until you just decided to stand right around here.
Ah, there it is. No escape now, you cunning confection. Chin up, chum. We've almost got it.
Well, then follow me. Hurry up. Hurry up. Move. 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 Faster. Faster. With speed. You seem angry. Mate.
Brilliant work! The seismic activity has ceased for the moment. For a secret weapon, that was a little lacking in subtlety. Who do the Grumpinati think they're fooling? I mean, honestly, what natural evolutionary process could possibly result in a birthday cake?
Being born.
No matter. Feed me the cake legs and we can leave this dreadful mountain.
Dreadful it was. It's nuts. All of these are on fire. Despite being at the peak, I was clearly past mine, so I fed the cake to Snorpy and we went home.
Snorpy, what the grump? You climbed up the mountain without me? Grumping, why?
I wish I could tell you.
Then tell me. I'm done playing games, dog. You could have died up there. And then what would I do, huh?
I'm sorry.
Cry for 11 hours? That's what I would do.
Not cool. Just... I gotta chill out.
Well, there's a perfect mountain to chill at.
I know he hates being in the dark, and I hate leaving him there. I want to tell him everything, but I don't want to lose him.
He can't handle the truth?
Is that really it? No. The truth is, I don't think he'll believe me. But now it seems like I might lose him whether I tell him or not.
Tell him.
So congratulations, Grumpy Naughty. You win.
Tell him how you feel. Tell him how you feel. You were almost doing it the other time. Tell him. No, not run into him. Relationships. Bilbo.
Wow, it's getting crowded around here. I can't believe it. We gotta celebrate big time.
Bigger party? Can the frog come?
This party's gonna change everything, buddy. Are you sure you're ready?
Why does Bugsnax have a point of no return? That's scary. Oh no. Right. Let's party. This is your final warning. If you've made it this far, I'm sure I know your answer, but should you proceed any further, you will bear witness to the ending of this wonderful journey. If you have any desire to play Bugsnax for yourself, I implore you to do so now, to see what's left for yourself. It's available for PS4, PS5, and PC, and when you're done, there are chapters in the video description to allow you to return when you're ready. If you've already played it though, or are comfortable just watching me do it, it's time for your grand finale.
This is awesome! But it'll be even more awesome once everybody's on the dance floor!
One who is me has foreseen. The path to enlightenment is not walked with the feet. It is a journey taken with the mind.
She's on LSD.
I understand your wisdom, oh great Shelda. You're saying I should chug this snack water upside down?
He's on LEDs, oh god!
Yes!
If I knew we were throwing parties like this, I'd have come back weeks ago.
You should
Maybe
go dance.
later, bro. I'm busy soaking up Shelda's wisdom.
An orb cleaved, a snow of paper shards. So this must be before one dances.
Is that a no on the dancing? You doing okay there, Cromdo?
Snack water! Get your snack water here! Fresh, organic, cruelty light!
Cromdo, what are you talking about?
What, are you kidding? Hey, there's business to be done here. I'm not leaving this stand till I get some of these grumps to loosen up.
I was worried at first, but this party's kind of nice. Even the little ones are having fun.
We'll make a party animal out of you yet, darling. Now let's work on your dance moves. My darling,
You should go
I'm
dance.
always dancing.
But dance
I
more.
love to storm the dance floor, but I prefer to sing along. And tragically, my vocal cords are fried.
Oh no.
Never seen everybody getting so rowdy before. Usually that means something bad's about to happen.
Like what's gonna happen?
I don't know. I remember the last party. As long as Wambus is around, I can't let my guard down.
Wambus is nice, I'm sure now. Wambus! Room for a small one.
This party's a real hoot. Oh gosh, I don't know. I got 2 left feet. Wouldn't you rather
actually,
hear about
that's
the
a
captivating
ribblepeed
history
and
of
a
dance?
carrot.
Mighty fine shindig we got here. Better than the last one, that's for sure. I'm thinking I should apologize to Gramble first. But I can't.
That's really
muster up the
mature.
words. Maybe I could use
Compared to you, compared to your appearance, which, I'm still so sorry about all this, mate. I'm so sorry.
I owe you an apology, brother. My earlier insults were unnecessary. Your inventions are quite valuable in capturing research samples, and I appreciate that about you.
Your apology is as lacking as your ethical standards, but it's a start.
Excellent. Now that we are reconciled, I have a dozen research papers that could use peer review. As you seem to have free time right now, let us begin.
And I take it all back.
They're the best siblings. They are the best siblings, no matter what.
Be at ease. The party lights double as a wave inhibitor. This party is secure. I have something important to ask Chandler, but this annoying sibling of mine won't leave me be.
Snorby's gonna do it! Snorpy's gonna Oh!
You're interrupting personal business. Unless you have something intelligent to say, be gone.
Dad?
Rhythmic gyration has no purpose.
Dad?
How's the party treating you, Beth?
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's really coming together. It's nice to see everybody getting along.
Listen, Filbo, I appreciate what you're doing, like getting everybody here. It's way less boring now. But these grumps aren't friends. They're just making nice because it's better than being alone.
Sure, but who wants to be alone?
You're such a squeeb. But like, in a good way. OMG, they're playing my song! I'm gonna show them what a real party looks like.
This is your Okay.
There's a party in my mouth and I'm invited.
That Bethica and Filbo are friends now. This is a win.
Oh, I bet Floofty will want to learn all about the Desert Empire's dance of certain death. So you see, the Desert Dance mirrors the moves for hand-to-hand combat against Bugsnax. Thus, the youth were tricked into learning.
Fascinating. Hiding purpose and frivolous waste. I will make use of this principle.
Oh, you believe it when she says it?
Triffany has convinced me of the historic and cultural value of expressive movement. Perhaps I should experiment.
Phew! I'm all talked out. Makes me want to shake my tailbone.
Oh my...
Woohoo!
Can't speak to anyone who's dancing.
I'm thinking maybe I could...
Use some of that there liquid... Oh, okay.
Woo!
If we get him shit-faced drunk, then of course he's gonna dance eventually.
Before I lose my nerve.
Hey, now, I don't want any trouble, Wambus.
Gramble, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you, and even worse to your little ones.
You're serious? No fooling?
I don't tell jokes, Gramble. I am not creative.
Oh, apology accepted. Of course, no forgiving is complete without a hug.
No. But I suppose a dance could...
Wambus has the best lines in this entire game. I love this man so much.
I'm having fun.
Are you now?
For science.
Okay. Wiggle, do you want alcohol? Yeah, you do.
At last, beverage service. Now I can sing the night away.
That's good singing there, Wiggle. You're nailing it.
Ah, right, that's enough work. Now it's time to work the dance floor.
You're fabulous at this, Crom Dog. Look at you go. He's been practicing for this his whole life. One sec.
An orb cleaved, a snow of paper shards.
Don't know what she means when she says that. Oh. Oh.
A heart enraptured is mine. So it is. One tears up the dance floor. Boogie boogie.
You did it. You're saving the day. It's time.
My chances are...
Go get him, Snorpy. Go get him.
Chandlo, we've been together for so long, and I've always wondered how you feel about me. Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What? Bro, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I see. Yes, never mind. Forget what I said.
Snorpy, we've been dating for years.
Wait, what? How is that possible?
Dude, remember that time we made out on that Ferris wheel?
Oh my God,
and we
what?
should move in together?
Well, yes, I just thought that we were roommates with benefits. You know I hate ambiguity.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry, Snorp Dog. Is that clear enough for you?
Oh my God, yes!
I love you, dog. Now let's dance!
Oh, this game is so nice. I'm so happy they can be happy, you know. And look at them go. This is everything we've worked towards in this game. This is... Everyone is happy. Everybody is happy. Even Beffica. And Beffica hates fun. Bilbo, look at what I did. I would say we, but you didn't do much.
We did it, buddy. We're all together again. Well, almost all of us. But you know what? Knowing Egabella's out there gives me hope that Lizbert is out there too. I mean, none of this would have been possible without you, buddy.
I did everything, don't worry.
I know you have to go back for your job eventually, but I'd sure miss you if you left. And, well, you still need to interview Lizbert, right? So...
Our end is nigh.
Yes,
What?
Shelda, our end is nigh, I'm sure.
Is that a metaphor, or...?
Oh! This doesn't sound like a metaphor! Oh, God!
Are you okay, buddy?
What?
All right, I know this looks bad, but as long as we keep calm...
Our doom approaches. Pray to your gods, children.
Shelda, you're helping nobody here!
The queen of Bugsnax! She's rising from the depths to devour us all!
Oh,
We
God.
aim to silence us for good. Their machinations are coming to fruition.
Now hold on. We're not gonna die because of some cult or monster.
You've got a point, Wham.
Right.
We're gonna die because the volcano's going off.
The Who and the Wonder? I forgot about the volcano!
We can survive this. As long as we got Bugsnax, we'll be fine.
A barn collapsed! All of my little ones escaped!
What do you mean all your little ones escaped?
Whoa, 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 we're homeless and...
My bunkers are gone! My bunker farm! No!
Dibs on eating Filbo.
Please do. I'm quite curious to see the result. Will Beffica turn into Filbo or the Bugsnax?
This is a question I asked earlier. Let's find out.
Hey, don't give up yet. We may not have homes or snacks, but we have each other. I know it's pretty scary right
Shelda,
now, but we
you giving
can't
up?
fall apart every single time
Yeah.
something bad happens.
Hey, Agabel.
We have to stick together.
Well said, Filbo.
Agabel?
Hey, everybody. Chandlo, Floofty, Mr. Troubleham.
Doc?
I'm glad you made it. Does that mean you figured it out?
That's right, Filbo. I know how to get to Liz.
How are we gonna do that?
We gotta go right away.
Ooh, sorry to say it, but is now really the best time?
This might be the only chance we get. Liz is in danger, and this disaster is only getting started.
The worst is yet to come.
So spills fall.
Shelda! Shut up!
Quiet, you.
Thank you.
Doctor, you are only subjecting yourself to needless
Floofty,
Elizabeth is likely
they know
deceased.
the right things to say.
Lizbert is alive, and we're not gonna leave her behind.
I just need Filbo and, Filbo's buddy. Sorry, Chandlo.
Bummer.
But what do we do when the queen comes to devour us?
The queen doesn't exist. Oh. That do be a volcano. Oh no.
So it is that toxin.
Well, we're certainly doomed. I was right about that. I don't suppose you'd reconsider your stance on Bugsnax, huh?
While I don't necessarily agree with you, I'll admit that there's more to learn about Bugsnax than I anticipated.
That is the longest you've ever gone without insulting me.
Thank you. I'm trying very hard.
Something big is coming, Wamby. The end, you know?
I know. Don't go giving up just yet. And don't run away this time.
Sometimes it's smart to run, but I won't unless you're right there running beside me.
All right, Triffy. We stick together.
Even if we're history.
I don't like them saying that. Because that implies that they might be history. Oh god.
All right, we're here. How do we get this thing open, Agabel?
Turns out she wrote the order backwards. I guess even the great Elizabeth Megafig can still mix.
Well, nobody's nerfed, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
We're
What?
coming, Liz.
What does that mean?
2, 3!
Let's go. Ah! Fantastic work as always! The Undersnacks. What? What? Who was that?
Ah, what is this thing? Help!
Bilbo! I'm on my way! What?
Oh, thanks, buddy. Is Eggabell with you? I don't know how we all got separated. What is this stuff? Ugh, it's slimy and cold, and
This place seems weird. Eggabell!
Let them through.
What?
Oh, Lisbert! It's you! You're alive!
Bilbo, you're here.
What?
I can't believe it! We've got so much catching up to do!
I wish I could, but we're out of time. You have to get out of here. You have to gather up the others and get off the island!
Okay, then we can talk on the way back.
No, Bilbo. I can't go with you like this. I'm so sorry.
Lisbeth's the queen of Bugsnax. She's real! Wiggle wasn't crazy! You have a lot to answer for.
Are you seriously trying to interview me right now?
My job's kind of on the line here. Yeah, I get everyone else's lives are, but...
Inviting you. You came here to interview Elizabeth Megafig? Fine. Keep it quick.
What is this place?
This is the island's true form. It's Bugsnax all the way down.
That's kind of amazing.
It's disgusting once you understand what Bugsnax really are.
What are they really?
They're parasites. They get inside you and they
Oh,
change you.
dear.
Your body and your mind. They make you want them. And before you know
I don't remember. Did I say something about this earlier?
them.
Not sure.
Bugsnax can cure the sick, revitalize the frail. This discovery will reshape the world.
I don't know.
Do you
It seems
think
kind
Elizabeth
of like
and Eggabell walked away
parasitic.
They're insidious, patient. You'll show them a weakness, and they'll exploit it. What you see here, this is what's left of everybody who came before us. Of every living thing that wasn't Bugsnax. They always win.
What happened to you?
After I saved Eggabell, I fell into this place. Before I knew what was happening, I was swarmed. Bugsnax were crawling down my throat. They tried to erase me, to make me into them.
That's horrible.
I almost lost myself. But somehow I pushed back. I made them into me.
What? We may have made a mistake feeding everyone Bugsnax. That was my first thought, yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry if I scared you. I just wanted to make everyone leave this awful place. But I can't make Bugsnax talk.
So the Bugsnax are under control?
No. The Bugsnax are in a frenzy. They have been since we came here. They're so ravenous that they're shaking the ground apart. I'm the only thing keeping this island together right now. But it's like fighting a tsunami with a bucket.
Well, I think that's about everything. Thank you for your time.
There.
I'm gonna go home and we're not gonna talk about this again,
I hope
okay?
you write a story worth telling. I'm sorry that I put you through so much to get it. I can't hold them back for much longer. Please, go and warn the others.
I will be leaving, yes, thank you.
I have one more question. If you're really not coming back, then what am I supposed to do without you?
What do you mean? You've been doing just fine without me.
It's only a matter of time before I screw up and ruin everything. I'm not good at stuff, and everybody hates me.
True.
They love you, Lisbert.
They love the idea of me. I'm sorry I put so much on your shoulders, Filbo. But you are the one who can bring them together. Me? Well, I'm the one who made it all fall apart.
What are you saying?
I led you to this terrible island. I filled your bodies with parasites. I ignored all the warning signs. I didn't understand what any of you really needed. So now I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll keep the Bugsnax at bay long enough for everyone to escape.
Liz, no, there has to be some other way. We can help you.
No, I should be the only one to suffer the consequences of my actions. Nobody else needs to get hurt because of me.
Hey, Eggabell.
Where have I heard that before?
Eggabell? You shouldn't be here. You need to get away. Hey! Ow! Oh, Eggabell, stop it!
No, you stop it! I didn't sleep in an igloo for months just so you could play martyr. We're getting out of here together.
I can't. My control is already slipping. If I step outside this cave, my connection to the Bugsnax will break and the island will collapse before I make it another step.
Huh. All right, then I'll get in there with you. Move over.
Eggabell,
Move
no!
over? It's not a car, Bell.
This isn't how cars work.
See? That wasn't so hard, right?
Eggabell!
It worked! Eggabell, you beautiful genius! Wait, how did you lose your eye?
Oh, I didn't. I just got conjunctivitis. At least the eye patch looks
I don't know
cool,
what that is.
right?
So, how long before the island explodes?
Oh, I don't know. It could be any moment.
Then we should
But
be leaving.
I'm sure Liz and I can keep it together, at least until you get everybody out of here.
What? So now I'm supposed to leave both of you behind?
Hey, don't worry about us. We've been through worse than this, right?
We both survived so much by ourselves. Imagine what we can do when we're together.
Okay, good luck, and I'll see you again someday.
Well,
To get moving. Get back to Snacksburg.
We're going to have to take a bit of a shortcut. Hold on.
ah! Flavor. Strabby, get back here, you son of a. Hey, Filbo.
Eggabell? Is that you? Oh, sorry, buddy. Head hurt. Oh, bad. That dream time yet. Gotta save friends. Yes! Yes, save friends!
Gotta save everything. Let's go.
I can't let the others eat any more Bugsnax.
I can definitely say this wasn't what I was expecting today.
Who knows what'll happen? Oh, why did we feed them so many already? I just hope they can resist until we're all out of here. Snorpy!
There they are. Where in Grump's name have you two been?
I'll explain later. The Bugsnax are coming to wipe us out. We gotta get off this island now!
I suspected as much. Luckily, the balloon is almost ready to take flight.
Great! But where is everybody?
How's everyone doing? Is everyone...
They're holding on
Oh
to
my
Sword
God.
as best they can. I've supplied them with all my most dangerous inventions, but that'll only buy us time.
They're beating up the donuts.
They're coming down from the mountain! I need you here, now!
Hold steady, my love. I'm on my way. Oh, but somebody needs to finish fueling the balloon.
Don't worry, Snorpy. Leave the balloon to me.
Go,
and help
Filbo.
Chandlo.
You've got this.
Splendid. As for you, you may need my snack chop. It's much like the snack trap if it were set to, puree. Good luck.
What? I have to destroy everyone.
Never mind. Buddy, you better put that trap to good use.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We have to murder them all. Perish!
Stay still, you pugnacious pests! Gah, why did Snorberton make this so cumbersome?
One has foreseen. The Bugsnax will be 5 feet to the right of where you're aiming.
I'm a scientist, not an exterminator. You do it if you're so inclined.
One is strictly a pacifist. Also, one is Pushing 70.
You do seem quite old.
Ah, but here comes someone with a healthy capacity for violence.
You know me, love the stuff. This is such a cool use of this. Oh my god. What?
That's enough mortal danger for one day. Let's abscond while the Bugsnax have subsided.
Right?
You don't have to tell me twice. You, however, must continue.
Chandlo, Snorpy, let's do it.
Come on, Snacks. Let's see what you got.
Take that, Grumpy Naughty!
Not you. Nice, you punched him. Good work. Oh shit. How did they get
We crushed it, dog. I'm gonna give you the hug of your life.
Now is not the time.
Too soon. We're not safe until we're off this horrid rock.
Get out of there. Go, 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 go.
You see anything yet? All this smoke is making my eyes water.
Don't worry. There's one thing I'm good at. It's looking for trouble.
I'm so sorry for what I did to both of you. Please tell me this is explosive. Oh, it is!
Oh, they're toast!
Bestie! You're just in time for the end of the world.
I always show up at just the right times. Beffica, are you're just taking photos of all this? We're gonna die! Beffica! I may have blew up Crom though. Oops.
Oh, it looked pretty nasty for a sec, but I knew you'd pull through, bestie.
We made it! That means Snorpy owes me $5.
Wait, what?
I don't get it. Why are the little ones attacking us? They love me.
They're like a mob of adoring fans, darling.
Bramble,
they
I
love you
don't
so
think they
much
do.
That they each want a piece of you.
No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, I can't bring myself to hurt them. So why'd Snorpy have to go and weaponize Sprout?
Bramble, I didn't know you were so punk rock.
I'm not a punk or a rock.
Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Destroy them all. That should hopefully be all of them here. Yeah, okay. Lambus and Triff are the only two left. Okay. Oh, here. Yeah.
Come on now. Get.
I have to...
It's no use.
I don't want to fight Bunger and Spuddy. They're my favorite. Triff is using the cactus as a weapon.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you mind helping out? Just a matter of life and death is all.
I suppose I could spend some time. I'm so sorry, Bungers! I'm so sorry! No! Bungers! I love you all!
That's about as big a break as we're gonna get. Come on, Wamby. It's now or never.
Oh, I gave it my best. All right, Triffy. Let's go home.
We've done all we can.
Okay, we're all here. Though I think the balloon needs another minute.
Right?
Ah, never mind.
Mom Melwin.
On board now.
All right, let's get out of here. Mothra Super. No. No, 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 no.
Thanks, Liz. Egg.
Bye, ladies. Don't get set alight.
Well, there goes another farm. Serves me right for building it on top of an island-sized pest. I guess there's no shame in starting fresh. I'll find a place with rich soil, and even richer history, where me and Triffy can settle down.
I was so close to giving up back there. I get so caught up dwelling on the way lives end. But that's not the only thing that matters, yeah? Wambus and I, we're gonna start the rest of our lives today.
It's funny. I spent all my time chasing one muse, and as soon as I put it out of my mind, another strikes me. As we floated down from the sky, watching our home crumble to dust, a little song sprung into my head. I call it an ode to Gramble.
I thought I'd be real sad when I left all my little ones behind, but I feel okay. I don't know, maybe it helps they tried to murder me.
They'll
Also,
definitely get you through the
I
day.
got folks who love me back for real. Like, well, Wiggle.
Oh, hey, bestie. I think I need a vacay from this vacay.
Don't we all?
Going home doesn't seem so bad anymore. My old life, my old friends, they're all gone. But like, now I know that I can make new friends. And this time, I won't ruin it for myself.
Okay, I know when I'm beat. I draw the line at Island full of monsters. All I wanted to do was quit my dead-end job and do what makes me happy. I don't need some big Bugsnax scam to do that. Hey, maybe I'll get started in the music business.
It's a fantastic business
While
for
I
scams.
regret that all my research was destroyed, I have come away with a revelation. I cannot improve Grumpus kind if I refuse to understand it. It may be a long and frankly annoying endeavor, but it is one worth pursuing.
I've never felt so wrong being right. I wish I hadn't wasted so much time telling riddles.
Don't I agree with that?
Powerful to give good advice. I just need to be me. And those who listen will listen.
See, the beauty of your riddles not working is that means I can change your chest to die, and you Why? What you all looking at? What? Stop staring at me!
Bro, that was intense. There's no way I ever would have made it out of there by myself. Good thing Snorpy had my back. When did he get so strong? Maybe I hit my personal limit. But that doesn't matter. There's no limit to what we can do together.
Look at that mess. It seems my enemies aren't so all-powerful after all. But still, there were many close calls, and Chandler was always there for me. I think perhaps I could share everything with him.
Do that. You two are great together. Be together.
Hey, buddy. Are you ready to go? All right, everybody. We should head out. I hate leaving it like this. Liz and Egg, what if they're still out there?
Liz and Egg can take care of themselves.
Yeah. If anybody can survive in that terrible place, it's them.
We have to move on.
I know. I can't go wallowing in regret now. We're barely even out of the woods. It's gonna take a while for the Bugsnax to wear off on us. I can't go back home like this, so is it all right if I stay with you for a while?
Sure
I
thing,
can help you with
Philbo.
your story. Maybe figure out which parts to tell.
Oh, I'm telling all of it. Even the part where you definitely shit yourself,
Great.
didn't you?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Not much else to do here, is there?
I have to admit, you got guts. Tracking down Elizabeth inside an erupting volcano? It's compelling, dramatic, sensational. I'd call it fiction if you didn't have this Philippus Yahoo along as a witness.
It's Philbo, actually.
Definitely Philibus.
It's just too bad those Bugsnax weren't real, huh?
Yeah, too bad. I hate to think that we went through all that for nothing, so, I hope you can spread the truth about Snacktooth before anybody else gets hurt.
Don't worry. GNN specializes in painful truths.
That is not how networks work. We definitely like... What?
The story's a page-turner and all, But you lost your job the second you walked out that door.
Oh, come on! How dare you?
Please, it's not like I expected you to come back. Also, you're legally dead.
What?
Might want to clear that up soon.
Oh no!
That wasn't ideal, but you've had worse days, huh, buddy?
I'm dead!
So, I hear the elections are coming up, and, I was thinking of running for mayor. I could use a helping paw. How about it?
Neither of these options are no. That's Bugsnax, I guess. Oh no, I can't hear. We can't hear that song. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking taken down. No. Oh my god, this game was so good though. I loved this. I love this so much. Like, I was expecting to like it, right? But like, oh, it captivated me so quickly. The characters are really nice. I'm here for it, and they're alive. Well, hey, we did it. We saved the day.
It'd be hard to make them disappear at this point.
Do they suspect anything?
What?
Hard to say. Could be they're idiots. Could be they know the truth and they're keeping it quiet.
Very well. We will have to keep our eye on them.
Dr. Claw?
It does.
Omne vivamex Bugsnax.
What? Oh. They could do a sequel. That's... Ooh. Supposedly, this is the most RNG Bugsnax in the entire game, because it will only appear when it's raining. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, you know what? We'll get the other... We'll get the other one. Really? It better be raining when I get back in here. It is. Okay, caramel pop tick. There we go. Caramel pop ticks. The final snack, which I don't quite understand why it's like it is. Waff Stackerack.
Waff, waff, waff.
The last thing we got were waffles. I do not like waffles. Right?
Awesome.
You look disgusting. You know what? You can be the Scoopy Banoopy. Disgusting. I hate this. I hate the fact I did this. Oh no. And that was Bugsnax. So the 3 on the box was a lie, right? This game has lived rent-free in my brain ever since I started playing it, and maybe even since it was first shown off. When compared to Miles Morales, Demon's Souls, Returnal, Ghostwire, Bugsnax clearly felt out of place, causing people to be thrown off when it was initially revealed and not want anything to do with it. Then Lisbeth ate the Strabby and the screams from Twitch chat were deafening. I adore everything about this game, from the designs of each snack to the incredible soundtrack that I have and will listen to time and again. You saw how much the story engrossed me as it happened, and I managed to feel every emotion under the sun except... well, I don't know. I don't think I cried at any point. Well, the game's got that covered too, because I know the game's over, but major fucking spoilers! Did you know that every character could die?
Feel it. The precipice. In Bugsnax, potential to understand the very nature of being. I would be a fool not to indulge.
Lofty! Not even you deserved that!
Holy fuck! Also, I recognized that I only needed to get footage of one character dying, but while I was here...
Don't trip!
You know what you get for that pun, buddy? Open wide!
I see what you're doing, you delectable automatons. I know too much. I have to be destroyed. It's the only way to keep Chandler safe. You win, Grumpinati. Your secrets die with me.
Snorpy! No!
The delivery on that. Oh my god.
Now's my chance! The snacks are mine! Mine! Mine!
No.
Oh no!
You're the snacks.
This is the end. Yeah? I was gonna end up here one way or another. Not that it mattered anyhow. The only thing that matters out here is
Triffy! No, that can't be.
God, I just keep shitting on Wambus. I'm so sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry, Triffy. I know what you wanted most was to be remembered. So I'll remember you every day. I'll buy back our old house. I'll preserve it. Everything you and me ever did. I'll pass it down so nobody ever forgets.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
We were amazing together, Snorpy. I feel so weak without you. There's never gonna be another Snorpington Fizzlebean. Not in a million years! And dog, if the Grumpinati are out there, I'm gonna crush them!
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so sorry. Hey, here's a fun update. Did you know that I can cry watching this back? God damn it! Not even just big things, but there are small details here and there that I didn't realize at first that just keep giving me more and more to love about this game. In the initial dance party, as various grumps tell Filbo he's a waste of resources, his expression while dancing gets sadder, and it's just one of my favorite visuals in any game. After the quest where Beffica gets you to get dirt on Wambus but before Fleshtriff returns, if you go to his house in the evening, you can find Wambus asking the cactus if
loneliness may be causing me to act peculiar.
And I might be inclined to say yes. When you first meet Beffica too, she makes this joke about Filbo having no friends on the snack scope, and if you view him on it, it's there too. Various characters comment on different snacks and objects, which means I have so much dialogue I've never seen, and I will be taking a few hours to go look at that. Triffany would be the perfect science partner if she weren't cheerful. Yeah, Floofty, she couldn't be happier. Filbo emotionally relates to a carrot. Good for him. I trust him as far as I can throw him, which is 31 feet as of last Tuesday.
Homes or snacks, but love each other. I know it's pretty scary right now.
Brambles.
Liz is in danger. This disaster is only getting started.
Bramble says that he sees Lisbeth watching him like a vengeful spirit in the woods, and he's not entirely wrong. Pretty much all of the characters' weird theories turn out to be right to some degree, but this one has gameplay ramifications that I didn't realize at first. You see, when I was first exploring Sugar Pine and trying to look at Quookie, if I looked in the background— holy shit! While not directly her, Lisbeth controls the Snack Squatch, who can randomly spawn in a few areas, and you'll probably end up missing it, or you'll see it, be too slow, and then have to spend a bunch more time trying to process what it was, like me! There was at least one other instance in my first playthrough where I saw it. I don't remember where, but I did process it as some sort of amalgamation, and it remained in the back of my head for the entire rest of the playthrough. While I didn't vocalize it particularly well, on top of all of the emotions getting to the undersnacks brought, seeing it here face to face definitely added something that would have been lost without the environmental storytelling this game has in spades. Oh, and by the way, if you press the character journal button while looking at Snack Squatch, the entry opens as Lisbeth's. What the fuck? I can go on and on about stuff like this, but I'll give it a break. The point is, Bugsnax had so much to it that didn't need to be here, but it is, and it adds a ton to the experience. There's only one thing it's missing in my opinion, and it's a version of shinies. Imagine, like, there's just a rare chance you could discover a Bugsnax variant that I wouldn't say is a different color. Something just like, I don't know, it wears a hat. The Isle of Big Snacks is going to be amazing! A full free expansion is on the way, or is out now depending on how bad I am at finishing videos, which will have new missions, new snacks, and new reasons to fall in love all over again. I've gushed for long enough. It's been 3.5 hours. Thank you all for watching. Please play this game if you have the chance, and if the creators see this, thank you for making it. Now do me a solid and make a Scoopy Banoopy plush. Actually, before we go, here are a few things I found during my second playthrough that I don't know where else to put because, if you wake up any of the characters, sometimes they just wake up twice. This was most common with waking up characters for Beffica's quest, but the only one I got footage of was Wambus. The stare forever burned into my retinas. For some reason, when my Injurito jumped back into the sand, it ended up at a perfect 90-degree angle. I find it really interesting to see how some of these things are modeled through stuff like this, but you know, he ain't going anywhere. If you stand directly in front of Cromdo while he sings Do the Wiggle, he's still surprised that you're listening to him. This one isn't a glitch. Cromdo's just an idiot, and I think that needs to be known. He also has a #1 dad tie in his house. This one is most definitely a glitch. Cromdo should not be allowed to reproduce. I now have hay fever. That's not something with the game, it's just, I have hay fever. I thought you guys might like to know. I'm sorry, it's very personal. If you give Shelda straws for arms during the final sequence, she looks like this, and that's just funny. There's a really cool Easter egg if you go the opposite way to Filbo during the Undersnacks. I won't show it here, but trust me, it's worth your time. Let's talk violence. If you go to Grumpus and a Sodi's favorite food and then talk to them, this happens. I found a way to make Shelda shut up. You're welcome. In the escape sequence, since Sprout is now weaponized, you can ram him into Gramble, and something very bad happens. My question is, do you think he's more upset about this or by the fact his love dies? I'm honestly not sure. I mean, for God's sake, she ate his babies right in front of him. And speaking of questions, the final thing I wanted to add here was answering a question I had. What happens if you open the door to the ruins but jump out the hole as it breaks? And if you're now wondering, can you go back to Snacksburg? Well, does this answer your question? Oh!